Friday night, the games begin. Real or fake, let's take a spin. Facebook finds on sales we seek. Laughing hard till voices tweak. Raise your glass and shout hooray. Living life the Friday way. Hangovers worth it, we all know. When we let the good times flow. Couch or chair will gather round. Crazy deals we will have found. Secret stashes in the mix. Playful banter, drink our fix. Raise your glass and shout hooray. Living life the Friday way. Hangovers worth it, we all know. When we let the good times flow. Seek the treasures near and far. Silly bets at every bar. Morning haze can't steal our smile. Friday fallout makes it all worthwhile. Open glasses songs we'll sing to the fun the night will bring. Celebrate till morning light. Every moment feels just right. Raise your glass and shout hooray. Living life the Friday way. Hangovers worth it, we all know. When we let the good times flow. When we let the good times flow. When we let the good times flow.
More than one right now, so as soon as Vandal's company sends me the stuff I ordered, I'll be able to make them.
Oh, okay.
It's on the way, I'm pretty sure. I wish I
Oh, it
did.
is.
I wish I could have been like fucking Stone Cold, you know, if I still drink beer, but yeah.
Is that your?
But now I'm like Stone Cold that drinks milk. I'm like, anyways, welcome to the Friday Fallout. Fuck you guys.
Yeah, he did
I
the
wonder
thing.
when the last time Stone Cold actually had a match.
I think he did
probably
a
been
thing
some
not too
years
long
ago.
ago. I follow him on
Really?
Instagram, dude. Stone Cold's like the most down to earth fucking dude you'll ever meet. That's like a celebrity. You know, like he has like a ranch. He loves his dogs. He goes off roading. You know, never gets like political. He never tries to sell you some bullshit. He's like, I make this beer and I drink it. If you like it, then drink it. I don't give a fuck.
You know who I think would be the most casual famous person? Gerard Depardieu.
Who?
Thank you.
I know that name.
You know the nose. Gerard
Yeah,
Depardieu.
okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Gerard Butler?
But I mean, it's hard not to think Keanu.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Is like, don't get me wrong. I'm sure Keanu Reeves is chill. Like, it's proven, you know, that he's a chill guy.
Yeah,
But I
it's,
just
I mean,
I don't
Humanitarian.
care.
He's gonna give up his seat
I
on the
get
bus.
that. I really do. And it's like, I said this today, and I don't mean this, but I'm saying I want Keanu to die soon just because I don't want there to be like another shoe drop. Like he's been so good so long, and it's like
Oh,
we
you don't
know
want-
from past experiences that
Yeah.
things will come out. And I don't think they will, but you know, a lot of people didn't think that about a lot of other people.
A lot
Yeah,
of
I guess. But like, here's the thing: is like, I think we're gonna like. Don't get me wrong. Like, I don't know, like what anyone here has
How
ever
can you
done in
watch
their
that
life.
70s show anymore?
I still can. I don't care.
I love that show. I really truly love that show.
Yeah.
But it's like every time you're watching it now, I mean, your mind has to go to those places.
you just
I
see
guess. I
it's
guess.
like blank and seek, or
I
like
can
you.
understand that. Me
I
personally.
mean, could you watch The Fresh Prince and not think
Oh,
about the incident?
I've never liked Will Smith though.
Well, that's okay, but I'm just saying, like, that's what I'm saying. Every time you watch something like that, your mind. I mean, anybody watching the Cosby Show reruns?
When I was poorer, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Well,
I'm
saying
nowhere.
it's
I
tough
mean, like,
to separate the work from the person. It is. It's just it's hard.
it depends on certain things, I guess. I mean, like like I don't even want to get into that. We just started the show, anyways. Welcome everybody. welcome. I don't know what the fuck's going on. No one knows what the fuck's going on. No, we have some stuff playing and stuff. So yeah, welcome to the Friday Fallout. If you can't tell, it's in that thing right there. It's an Anthony's thing right here, and it's behind me right here, and it's on his hat right there. At
God,
this
that's-
point, I'm just gonna put the graphic over the screen, and we're gonna turn into a podcast and be like, "Yeah, so we got our local mechanic over here, and he like boiled terpenes. Like, what's up, bro?"
He told Jimmy it was eggs.
Yeah, I don't know what did he say.
That's a podcast thing. I don't know. I feel like that's a podcast thing.
Good to see you, Snorkel. It looks like your background's getting some love in the Chatteroonies. How was your week?
My week was a week. How was your week, Silver Rock?
Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I tried the last 2 days. I've had to wake
How
up.
tired are you?
He
Let
was
me
so
tell
tired.
ya. The last 2
Thank
days
you,
I've
Anthony.
had to wake up early, right? Like a grown up. And early for me is like I got up at 8:30 this morning. And I'm like, I fucking hate this. And stop, put that away. All right. And I was like, I'm so tired. My watch is like, you got 4.5 hours of sleep, you lazy asshole. And so I went and did all my work stuff. And then I wanted a nap and I didn't nap. But I worked and we did stuff and here we are. So that's my
Wait.
week.
Are you the guy that uses his watch to like track his sleep and all that shit? Like,
Dude,
He loves that new watch, man.
Look at,
like it's a cool looking watch. You know, I think I gave you gruff about it before, but like I've had an Apple Watch since like the Series 3, right? And so it's been like maybe like 8-9 years. And and I'm at the Ultra and all this stuff. I will never fucking wear it when I sleep because I don't want to be how disappointed. Like, I know I don't sleep great, but I don't want it thrown in my face.
I like it because every morning I wake up and it goes, "Hey, you didn't do good. Your heart was kind of weird. You should be seeing a doctor." And so it's like when I finally like croak, it'll be like, "Well, the watch was telling him this whole time, and he was just ignoring it." Oh,
Yeah,
really?
see, don't you just want to die in ignorance? Like,
Mystery. Yeah. I'm also doing this stuff again, Anthony. This is
Ooh,
finishing
okay.
it in here. So
you're
thank
lucky
you.
that's a juice that Anthony made. I'd never let you on this fucking show again.
I mean, it was because he's here. I
We
wouldn't
got
get.
rave reviews, man. I don't know. What else
I
to
know
tell
it's
you.
a good juice. Apparently, I mean, I've never tried it, but like,
I have 3 others out here. I'm not showing you.
if that was like a variation of some stupid fucking pistachio shit, I swear to God.
Why don't you settle down and tell me about Anthony's week?
I actually have a story for you guys this week. It's
Okay,
a pretty
good.
good one. But first, before we get into that, I remember I don't even remember how long ago it was. We were talking about day beds. Do you remember this, Snorkel, when we were talking about?
Oh God, that
Yeah.
was old. That was last year at least. Yeah.
Anyway, when we were talking.
That's what gets Vandal. That's it.
When we were talking about it, I remember we were talking about we had never seen a masculine looking daybed. They're always like these frilly, like girly things.
Yeah.
Well, my computer must have heard me.
Oh
'Cause
no.
in my social media this week, I found not on I wasn't looking for this. It
Huh.
just popped up. But that's a pretty masculine looking daybed.
It looks like a daybed and a movie theater seat had a child.
I'm okay with that. At least it was a
Yeah.
male.
Yeah, that's
So wait, does a bottom
that's-
pull out or something?
that's
Yeah.
kind of cool. I would not say no to owning one of those.
I'd
I mean, it
pee
would be
on
something you could have like sleepovers with, you know? I mean,
Yeah,
you
it
shove
would
in there when
probably
you're
be
not
a little
using
bit
it.
more comfortable than a couch.
Yeah, I think so because it looks like it might be a twin bed length.
Yeah. Huh.
So yeah, nothing like funny necessarily about this. Just something I had never seen before.
the only thing
Um,
fun.
I mean, of course, it's in Kentucky, so I mean,
That's true. That's true. But I had just a kind of okay week. I was sick for a couple of days. I was off of work, but before that happened, at my work, we take people's phone numbers for our loyalty program because every time they buy stuff, they get money back. We don't use it for anything. Basically, it's just like, hey, if you keep coming in here, you're going to earn money. Some people earn like almost $100 in there before they spend it, which is pretty cool. Well, when you're in this business, you talk to people that you see all the time. So a regular customer, she's probably in her like 30s, maybe early 40s, comes in, and we're just talking back and forth. And I'm asking her, you know, how things are going. And she's like, well, it looks like after 16 years of marriage, I'm going to end up getting a divorce. And so she'd already picked out her items, and we have them over there, and I'm ringing everything up. And after she said that, I'm like, hey, can I have your phone number? And she gave me the dirtiest look. And I was just like, wait a minute, it's for the loyalty program. It's not for me. Like, and I busted out laughing, and she did too after the fact. But it was just funny. Like, my timing was just off, and it wasn't on purpose, but it was one of the funniest things that happened this week. So I figured I would share. And I got Vandal to laugh. So I get the super dog
double
for that.
points. Double points.
Oh my god.
But the look on her face in that moment in time was like, God damn. Like, I just told you I'm getting a divorce. You asking me for my phone number? Like, that's not cool. It was priceless. That's all I have to say. So anyway, Bando, how was your week, man? Did you get any new things that you want to tell us about?
I hold on. I gotta get it out. You know the
Get it out.
meme, that meme where it's like the difference in HR, and it's like the guy in the suit's like, "Hey, sexy," and the girl's like, "Oh my god," and then the second one, the guy's like, "Here's your reports," and she's like, "Hello, HR," like you just got me.
I love it when you explain memes to us.
Yeah, I'm a boomer now. Yeah. So
I'm glad that you explained it though for Sewer Rug, who's probably never seen that meme.
Yeah, I don't
So,
know. Office
I don't think Stu Rug's ever seen a meme, to be honest.
I'm
He's
pretty
not
sure
funny.
he hasn't.
He's not
I know how to
funny.
hashtag on Instagram. Is that new? Is that
Hashtagging is actually out of trend now.
I just started doing that on
About the
every
right
photo.
amount of time for him to start doing it. So.
Yeah, that's why it went out of trend, is because you started doing it.
You just
So
made
the
me go
likely-
full Iranian. Look at my nose right now.
So the likelihood of me knowing memes is pretty reduced then, right? Is that what you're saying?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna start selling food on the street. Anyways,
But
it's
anyway,
me.
Vandal, tell us about your week.
I'm pretty sure I'm sick with like COVID or like norovirus or something. Like, it's pretty bad out here in Vegas. Like, they're like instituting mask policies at like hospitals and shit. Like, norovirus is kicking people's ass, COVID's kicking people's ass, the flu's kicking people's ass. And so I don't know if you guys remember, I told you about that kid that we had at work or whatever. That's kind of dumb. He came in before he actually got fired and got everyone sick. So like we're all just like playing musical fucking sick chairs and stuff. So like one day I'll feel like, my insides are dying. I told you guys about when I had to go to the hospital before, so whenever my stomach goes bad, I know I'm getting sick. And so I was like, all right. And then like it'll last for 2 days. I'm miserable as shit. I don't do anything. And then one day I'm like, oh, I'm fucking back on top, baby. I'm like, and then like the next day I'm fucking dying. But yeah, so other than that, but I'm pretty sure I told you guys I don't live very far from my work. I'm like a couple miles. I think it's like 3 miles or something for my job. And so I was like, I was scrolling through Amazon and I was like, it looks pretty cool right now. This electric scooter that's on sale for half the fucking price. So I was scrolling around, I was checking it out, and it's like it goes 19 miles an hour, 350 watts. And it's funny too because I know like we kind of made like people on the show have made like passing jokes about like, oh yeah, once the vape stuff dries up, let's start doing electric scooters. That's the process. And I was like,
I was
fuck,
thinking the
man.
same thing.
Yeah, and that's why I texted Anthony. I told him about it before I told anyone else. I was like, I got electric scooter just to see how he'd gauge it, and he's like, that sounds like it could be fun. I was like, fuck you, man. You can be a dick.
Trying to
But-
be positive, I mean, I get
hate
it.
you
At
for
least
trying
you're
to be
mobile.
positive. Yeah, but it's fun. I mean, like I haven't fucking ate shit yet. I bought myself like a helmet. I should have brought it. I have it downstairs.
I just want a picture of you riding it.
I just want to.
Well,
Or even
that's the
video
funny
would be-
part too, is because I was like, I'm gonna make some stuff for like the Sin Anthony with this, and like I'm a middle aged white guy. I'm not quite middle aged, I guess, but I'm like a 30
Depends on when
something.
you die.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not 40 yet. I think I'm like what 38, 39. I'll have to ask Delane. Anyways, and I'm a white guy riding a scooter to work. It's not very far, but the best part is like in Vegas we have a lot of like trails. Like there's like walking trails, bike trails. They're all paved, and so I live right across the street from this big ass park. And that park has a trail that goes literally all the way to like my job, except for maybe 2 minutes worth of sidewalk. And then I'm at my job, So I don't have to fucking deal with traffic or anything like that. And in the morning, it's like I leave here like 7 in the morning, so it's early-ish, But like there's no one out at the fucking park except for like crazy fucking people like to work out, Like this is what happens when you work out for years. Welcome to the club, motherfucker. Give up now. Like, enjoy yourself. Eat some Cheetos. No. But there's no one out, and I'm just fucking cruising, going like 20 miles an hour, tearing shit up. I see a wet spot of water, and I stop and get off and walk it over it, because I'm like, I'm not gonna be that guy. That's gonna, like,
Yeah, I'm
fucking
gonna die.
on
My
it.
knee's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
pop. Yeah.
Yeah, and like I can get like a fancy smancy one with like suspension or anything like that. It's like originally $400. It was on sale. I paid like $236 out the door. 20 miles an hour. It got a Bluetooth
Just because you say
connection
out the
thing.
door doesn't make it a vehicle.
That's my thing now. Now that I'm like customer service / sales, I'm like out the door.
No,
Out
he's
the
out
door.
the door price.
It's like when your friend that
OTVs,
does
baby.
cocaine that like like thinks they're being smart, and they're like, as a matter of a fact, when they say something, it's like, you don't have to say that you want Taco Bell. Just say you want fucking Taco Bell. So that's me now with the out the door. So
As a matter
anyways,
of fact, I do want Taco Bell.
told you it's that
actually.
douchey friend. But yeah.
Yeah.
So I got myself a helmet and shit. Of course, I got a big fucking head. I don't know if you can tell on here. I got the widescreen on so you guys can't. But it's got like a light on the front, and it like I wanted something that had the lights, just to be safe. And like it looks like almost like a skateboard helmet, almost tactical helmet. But it's not like tactic bro. Like I don't look like a vote for like lifted trucks or anything like that. But it's got this visor on the front, so when I push it down, I don't use it because I have sunglasses, so I leave it up. But when you push it down, I look like the Judge Dredd of fucking sad middle-agedness. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, what's up? I'm riding a scooter, and all this stuff. And it doesn't have a horn or anything, but it's got like they install like one of those little like bike bells from like the 1950s and shit. So this morning, I wake up a little bit early. I leave a little bit early because like, I'm gonna cruise the scooter around my scoot, around the park before I get into work.
Sure.
I drove around the park. It's not that much fun, I mean,
That's what I was gonna ask. Do you wear earbuds?
I
Earbuds?
wore them yesterday. The first day I didn't wear anything because I was like, okay, I want to get the feel for everything, see how everything goes.
Listen
And then
to it.
after like having a scooter that has no shocks and just hearing this fucking for like 15 minutes from the sidewalks and
every
shit.
sidewalk crack.
Yeah.
Ba-ding.
So I put in my AirPods, and then like I have greasy ears. I don't have like a lot of earwax. They're just greasy, I guess. So I got these foam things for the tips, and like so now and then it sounds like someone peeling your leg from a leather seat at the same time over like Kendrick Lamar, and
Well,
shit
I
like
just
that.
hope you do like some badass 80s power ballad while cruising on your scooter.
No, I'm listening to like Kendrick Lamar, like fuck Drake, you fucking PDF file, fuck you Drake, you fucking bitch, fuck you.
Very aggressive.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming this is a stand-up scooter.
Yeah, stand-up scooter. Dude, here's the thing. I made fun of people for scooters. I won't take it back. And after I was riding it, I was like, damn, I was wrong. But at least this one's power. It's not like a little Razor scooter or nothing, But like, it's my knees and shit. My watch, I guess I'm out of shape because I'm just standing on this, right? Going over the things. And my watch is like, looks like you're working out. Would you like to track this? I'm like, I'm trying to stand up. I'm trying to stand up.
Yeah,
So, like,
I'm on
today-
is electric.
I've
I'm-
hit
I'm gonna
815 calories
pre-apologize
today.
for
I
all
sit
of
at
the
a desk at
goofy
my
face swaps that I'm going to be doing with you on scooters. in
yeah.
the future.
But
I do
It's
like
funny
Ben's
too.
comment. You need streamers for your handlebars, Van.
I'll fucking get some streamers. for my
Hells yeah,
fucking-
you do.
Don't
Streamers,
tempt us to
Yeah.
buy all kinds of shit like that.
I will
for-
send you
Yeah.
some streamers.
Well, it's funny you guys say that because like the little bell dinger or whatever. I was thinking about just getting one of those little honk honk horns, like to put on it because you can get them because they come. You put it on your bike handlebars, but guess what? I'm cool. I put it on my scooty scoot.
Whoa,
Anyways, so this morning I woke up a little bit early, and I was like, what, fuck it, I'll leave, and then scoot around, you get to work maybe a little bit early, but it's fun riding the scooter because like I'll be listening to like hip hop music, as middle-aged white guys do or older white guys do, and I'm like, you know what, this would be cool in a music video. It's not, or anything like that. I'm like imagine like the vibe of Will Smith's song Miami, but over like selling dope. You know what I mean? I'm like, fuck him up, shoot him up, kill him up, eat him up. I'm like, oh, that's a rock, like, and stuff like that. So this morning I'm cruising, and this motherfucker, like, it maxes out 19, right? I'm like 205, 210 pounds. I haven't weighed myself in a little bit. The max weight on this thing's like 250. So going up hills, it's a little rough. You know what I mean? So, I could maybe hit 10 miles an hour, but the hills are pretty steep because it's going over the freeway. So anyways, I'm going up, and then when you come down, this motherfucker cruises. And I mean cruises. And the brakes, it's plastic, it's those plastic rubber wheels, solid wheels, and the brakes are the same thing. And it says directly in like the instructions, they're not meant to stop you, but it's meant to slow you down. So I'm like, okay, so I gauge my ride, or whatever, so I'm not eating shit when I'm going down these hills. And then, all right, my job goes this way. There's a street, right? And I go up the sidewalk, and then I cut across the middle of a road, and then I'm the back side of the fucking building. So this morning, I'm cruising, and there was a big old black lady walking in front of me, going to work, doing something. I don't know, but she was enjoying herself. She's walking like this, and maybe she was jamming out to music or whatever. She was a bigger woman. And she was taking up the whole sidewalk. And usually I'll just ride into the street and then get back on the next sidewalk up part, right? But as in oncoming traffic, and I couldn't. So I'm like, okay, I'm over here like, ding, 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 ding. And like the scooter's going like fucking, it says 19, but it's not fucking 19. It was like 25 miles an hour. It won't say what the actual, if you go over 19, it won't say it. But you are
gotcha.
fucking, I'm going with the speed of traffic and shit like that, So I'm probably going maybe like 30 miles an hour. And I'm like, oh, come on, lady, you got to move. It's like, this ain't got no suspension. I can't hop off the curb with this thing or nothing. So maybe from like 5 feet away, she finally hears me. She turns around and she goes, it might be ignorant. I don't care. She goes, because exactly what happened. She goes, oh my Lord. And like jumped out of the way and then almost like fell into the traffic. And I grabbed her arm as I scoot by her and pulled her back on. She's like, thank you. I'm so sorry. I'm like, me too. And like I fucking kept going and all that shit. And then I almost ran into a fucking fire hydrant. So
I hope she told someone about that.
yeah.
This scooter man almost killed me, but saved my life.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
it's
So-
beautiful.
you haven't tried it through a drive-through yet, have you?
No, it was just funny though because there's a fast food restaurant in our parking lot of our strip
Yeah, I
mall
know.
where my work is, and I was like, I usually just walk there, and I was thinking about it because like I park at my job, I just put the scooter behind my desk area, like no one sits behind me at this desk or whatever. The owner's is over here or whatever, and so I leave it back there. And when I went to go to lunch today, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna buy lunch. I'm still for that poor kid thing where it's like, as soon as you get paid, you're like, I'm gonna buy myself something to eat. You know what I mean? Like, even if I have money, that's the thing, And I was like, I'm gonna go get some food. And I looked over at my scooter and I was like, no, but I didn't. So yeah. But yeah, let's hit up chat real quick before we get into
Go
anything
rock and
else.
roll.
Colorado Weeboo is first here. Jason Vape says, give this stream a prostate exam and subscribe. Oh, it's a thumbs up. Cut Source is here. What's up, Coochie? Let's see. Wintucky Shine is here. What's up, Wintucky? Good to see you, bro. Jay is here. He said, Voopin sesh. If you guys watch this while you're pooping or vooping, let us know. I want to imagine
Yeah,
it.
definitely let us know. Yeah.
I
No.
want to imagine it. Ben says,
I mean,
yo.
send pictures to Sewer Rug. He wants to see this.
Yeah. Ben says,
Just
yo,
better.
what up? Gang signs. Let's see.
That
Let's
jazz
see.
hands?
That was
Yeah.
terrible. Gang signs. That's going to get you shot. It's like that one lady that was faked her way into saying she was an ASL interpreter.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
It was so fucking, yeah, it was.
Oh,
Ern's
so
here, and he
good.
says, I got nothing with a sick emoji. I feel you, bro. I feel you. And then he also said some deep discussions for the cold open. Ha ha. I guess, man. I already forgot what we were talking about. Let's see if I forgot. Yeah, V8's here. He says, I'm Mexican. We don't pull out. I heard there's a plane with your name on it. Kentucky is here. Or said Kentucky. Steve-O said, it's like casting couch where both the guy and the couch pull out, talking about your manly duvet or whatever it's called.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Futon.
Yeah, Futon. Let's see. Ern
It's a
said, I
casting
fat
couch
fingered
for
the credit
braces.
card machine today and charged someone $241 instead of 41. Always check before that time, I guess. I blame myself being sick.
So what I'm getting is everybody's sick.
Did you just go? Sorry about your $200, man. You want more stuff?
Yeah, he's like, Ern's like, all right. He just starts giving them those $5 pipes they have at the counter, you know, like.
20
Also,
of them.
Jacob is living the life. He's got a poop knife in one hand. He's vooping and pooping.
No, no,
Right
Hell
now.
yeah.
golly,
Pooping in my
no.
Crocs. Wow.
Yeah.
The pooping in his
Hopefully
vooping.
directly right into the Crocs.
Vooping right into Crocs with the poop knife. How
Unbelievable.
well done, Jacob. Well done.
Mother. Ugh.
V8 wants to
Although the
turn
Crocs
my
would make it
scooter.
more like a Play-Doh.
I know. I want you to give your scooter over to V8 to turn into a death machine.
I was gonna say he's gonna turn it to a V bed, but apparently, you know.
For J cups, just the feathers, no bird. That's all he gets. That's all he gets.
And Jay says vooping in my Crocs, so you pissed off Suey and Anthony, man.
Ridiculous.
Going for the defecta.
I'm not talking to you right now. How about that?
Ern said I didn't catch that. I did the thing
Oh
for
no.
an hour. I had to call the dude. Oh my god, that's and like as someone that works in like customer service, that's the worst part is when you fuck something up and you got to call someone back. I'd rather just quit the job.
Right? Just be like, yeah, no, that's my last day anyway.
Here's my
Fuck it.
2-minute notice.
Yeah. But anyways, Anthony. I
Yes.
don't know.
Oh, yeah.
What's our theme tonight?
Well, you want to rub the rub down bumper and we'll rub on
Ooh,
to where we're rubbing?
Rubbing? We're going to do some rubbing?
Rubbin's racing.
Racin's rubbing?
Warming my feet. I wore my Crocs to the shed, so they're a little wet.
All right, rub
Because
down.
Jacob pooped in them?
Be warm if you just set them on fire.
V8's
Anyway,
going to the hospital to get a scan. Much love. See y'all next week. We'll be here. I don't know about you. No. Good
Pieces
luck.
V8. Hopefully they don't find anything too bad.
Hit me up, V8. Let me know.
You have to
Don't
go
hit
to
me
the
up.
marina where they have the big ones for the whales and stuff. Is that how that works?
He's in Cali. He can go to Monterey for that. Yeah.
Call
Okay.
the theater, okay?
It's called a manta ray.
Already
That's the
here.
big one. All right, Anthony. rub
If I don't give
down.
him shit, he would think I didn't love him. All right. Anyway, so every week after the show, we have Sewer Rug figure out what the national holiday is, and this Friday, today, is a National Beer Can Appreciation Day. So we decided to kind of focus our show on that tonight. So the ye old rub down is as follows: we have a Rotten Pizza review. Vandal's going to do a segment called Resolution Revelations. I knew I was going to say that wrong. We are bringing back something we've played once before. It's a Wintucky Real or Fake, so we're going to have some fun with that. I have a new segment that I came up with just for tonight's episode called Famous Cans. And last, and certainly not least, the Can Parts game. So it's going to be a full episode. We're going to have some fun and some new topics that we haven't ever talked about before, so it should be a good time. So if you want to roll that beautiful bean footage, I will get on with a rotten pizzast of reviews.
Oh, will you?
Oh. Guess
I had some really good
what?
ones, too.
Huh?
All right, you're up.
Yeah, I'm up. That's right, folks. Guess who's back? And reviewing foods. Okay? This guy. I'm allowed to review foods on this show. So, based on what I reviewed last time, I thought I would
No, you're not.
up the taste, do something a little more quality this time.
This is a pity review.
I'm actually a little more health conscious these days, and so I'm really trying to
You
calm
lose
things down.
light mayonnaise.
No weirdness, nothing odd to it. So what I'm going to show you guys is what I created. Pretty simple. Let's get nostalgic with it. We're all familiar
You
with
created a knife. Congratulations. Did you eat the knife?
There's a cutting board, there's a knife, and there's a Honeycrisp apple right here. Let's just reference that. Look at that.
Why'd you
guy.
show the butthole of the apple?
Well, because that's where it
He's
starts.
into apple buttholes. I mean,
Do the
Oh
thing.
no, wait, that's the the apple chitor, the citrator.
I mean, if Sewer Rug wants to use this to let us know he's into sounding, Sewer Rug can use this to let us know he's into
Citrus
sounding.
Taurus. Yeah.
So what you need to do is cut it into quarters and then cut that into quarters. So then you got 8.
No, you
okay?
you throw that
Look at
whole thing
this.
in the trash.
Look at this. Cut it into 8.
It's an apple. You throw it in the trash.
You get rid of the core. You get rid of the core. Okay.
No,
so this
you
is
just
apples
chuck.
on a plate, and this is without the core, right? That's what's on the cutting board right here. Apples on a plate. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna find something to dip it in. And what I decided to dip it in, pretty simple. Pretty simple. We got peanut butter. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Peanut butter.
that shit
Don't
from a
bring your work home with you, Sewer Rug.
That is
Jesus.
crunchy and creamy peanut butter. I like to do a mix, a blend of the two.
Why don't
I don't
you
mean
just
to interrupt, and I'm sorry, but can you tell me what brands of peanut butter that you particularly prefer?
Thank you. Thank you. So what we have here is a crunchy Skippy and a creamy Peter Pan. So I don't prefer a brand. I have all.
Oh, okay.
I have
Why
all.
not
brands.
just use Adams?
There's
Adam's apple.
oh,
He was a nice lady.
I'm talking about the peanut butter, not the apple. But here's the thing: is I actually dipped it. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, no, not that. Not that. No, here. Look. So I actually dipped it in the peanut butter, and that's the review right here. A sweet Honeycrisp apple with some
50
crunchy and
50% of your ingredients need to go in the trash. The peanut butter's fine.
you like the peanut butter, but
Peanut
not
butter's fine.
okay.
I like the peanut butter. I can't eat the apple, so you should be more inclusive of
So,
people
Snorkel,
with
for
weird
you,
diets.
what is your preferred brands of peanut butter?
What's your what,
Adams?
yeah? What's your
Adam-
peanut butter pronouns?
Adams. My peanut butter programs are Adams Crunchy or Adams Crunchy. Fuck your smooth peanut butter. Go
Is
big or
Adams
go
like
home.
a regional thing? Because I've never seen that.
Never
brand.
heard of Adams ever in my life.
I'm sure he's a nice guy.
It's a jar of crushed up peanuts as peanut butter. There's no additives or any sugar or anything. It's just peanut butter.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
basically, what I'm saying is I'm including more nuts, peanut butter stuff into my life. Just eating better. That was my snack for that night. I'm actually having a peanut butter sandwich right here. Well, it's peanut butter and onions. So I got peanut.
Okay, somebody. This was a nice last show with Sewer Rug. Anybody want to take his place? Colorado is saying important questions of how'd you get it out of your beard, but he didn't get it out of his beard. He just shoved it onto white bread.
Well, yeah, this is white bread. This is definitely white bread.
No,
not
it's wheat bread.
Yeah,
No,
you're gonna claim it's
white.
wheat like you
This
did
is-
last week.
This is white bread
Last
with
week.
it's
Last week.
peanut butter and onion. Okay, so it's just a sandwich. It's just peanut
No,
butter.
it's not a sandwich. It's an atrocity. And we're-
Review is for peanut butter and what it could go with.
so we're taking open applications for who wants to
Onions.
replace Sewer Rug.
Basically, apples and peanut butter, 10 out of 10. Would
Ern
do
just
it.
says, "God damn it."
What? It's just gonna. So
Not
it's,
capitalized, so he must not be that mad about it.
He's too
Yeah.
tired.
I'm gonna eat this peanut butter and onion sandwich now. Let's
No.
continue.
Here's
Vandal,
the thing.
This was just a quick review on peanut butter and how
We got you.
delicious it
Good
I
is.
we're
can
up to
fuck
speed.
with like the texture of peanut butter and onion. I kind of think I would like it because of the crunch of the onion and the softness. I'm a texture kind of person, but I don't know about the flavor. I've never tried it. I've heard people do it.
That's why you go celery for the crunch and the peanut butter. not
Yeah, like I've tried that.
Yeah,
onion.
yeah.
Onion would have too much bite.
Jay says,
Vandal, but
"Eat
what's
it."
your What's your peanut butter of choice?
I don't have one.
Really? Okay. I
Um,
thought you'd be that guy that only ate Reese's or something.
No, like don't get me wrong. Like I love Reese's
Yeah.
Pieces and stuff like that. But as far as like brands of peanut butter, I prefer chunky if I'm gonna toast the bread, because I like the crunch
Okay.
with it. But
Yeah.
I'm not a big peanut butter. I don't eat a lot of peanut butter, unless it's in candy, I guess.
See, I use peanut butter when I make cookies.
There you
because
go.
Peanut butter helps to keep cookies soft when you're done with them. So that's the primary way that I use it. But I found this new like cookie peanut butter. It's called like speculoos or something like that.
Okay.
When you look it up, you'll know what I'm talking about. But it has this fantastic additional flavor in it, almost like a graham cracker flavor in the peanut butter itself, and it makes cookies like really good. But that's the only way I use peanut butter anymore.
What is your peanut butter of choice then? Would you say specula?
I would say, yeah, but great value. because I'm getting some brand name peanut butter at a discounted price.
Yeah,
And
there you go.
I don't get me wrong. I know we live in a day and age where like there's a million things a million styles of things. I didn't know. Like I knew, but I didn't know that there was like 5,000 brands of peanut butter. Like I didn't know it was that
Oh
serious.
yeah, there's so
I didn't know it was
many,
that
yeah.
serious.
Because everybody thinks they can do it well, very much like beer.
And that's why
And now
that was
they
gonna be
have-
my next joke. It's like IPAs, I
Yeah.
guess. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, and now they have powder, but they have powdered IPAs and powdered peanut butter.
Powdered peanut butter is pretty good. The PB Plus or whatever.
Why?
What
It's
do you
like
use it for?
It's a little healthier.
it's adding into like smoothies and like you were saying cookies and stuff.
Oh, okay. Smoothies. I
Yeah.
could see that. All right.
But at that, just add the fucking
Smoothies
peanut
are like,
butter.
especially smoothies with peanut butter would be like the new peanut butter sandwich without carbs.
Right? Yeah.
Because you have the fruit, you've got peanut butter mixed with it. I would think that would be something similar.
And then
Colorado.
and then earns speculum baron peanut butter, Anthony.
It's not that. It's something like that.
what is speculum?
Mm.
Actually, I don't know.
You're no gynecologist.
No.
Get into the science of it, please.
Colorado says that Sandy made me need to go poop, and like,
Yeah.
so if with like, so like the Sandy peanut butter, since obviously I've never heard of it, and I guess it makes sense that for like milkshakes or whatever and shit, but for the peanut butter, like, is it fine enough, the powdered peanut butter, that you can like sprinkle it on stuff, or is it chunky like salt rocks?
you gotta break it down.
The powdered peanut butter
Yeah.
is like flour consistency. It's really smooth.
So could
It's
you like, if you wanted
weird.
like peanut butter popcorn, could you like season your popcorn with it?
I'm assuming. I'm
'Cause
not even about to try.
I would
but you
try that
can.
because a salty sweet, if it was good. I like the popcorn flavor stuff. The fucking chili lime and stuff like that. Blah blah blah. But yeah,
I use everything seasoning on my popcorn. It's fantastic.
Hells yeah.
I've tried the fucking the everything bagel one.
Everything bagel seasoning.
everything seasoned.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everything or
Salt the bagel.
just straight up garlic, salt, and butter.
That's what
Oh,
that is.
peanut butter is so garlic salt on popcorn.
I don't know
is
about
so
garlic
good.
salt too much. That just
It's
reminds me of
so
being poor.
good.
Or-
Well, I mean, yeah.
Or
I gotta live in the past every once in a while. I just go for government cheese and garlic salt.
that picture that Sewer keeps putting up just keeps making me think of like a peanut butter Sasquatch.
Yeah, I don't know why. Really, that photo makes me really uncomfortable.
Jacob asking, did the planter's guide bust a nut on your face? Bust a nut on
Where do you
your
think
face.
I got this? Where do you think I got this monocle from?
Wait, was that a picture from your visit to the cave?
Kentucky bringing up a good point. The
Oh,
powdered
monkey.
peanut butter's good on cereal, evidently.
Okay, like I can understand that. Maybe
Sure.
like on some Frosted Flakes or something.
Maybe with some oatmeal, right?
Yeah?
You just gotta take everything I love and make it terrible.
Just oatmeal peanut butter.
He's not as bad as me putting
I
dry
was just being
oatmeal and
fine
orange
existing in my
juice.
miserable existence, and he brought
Have
up.
you never
oatmeal.
heard of no bake oatmeal peanut butter cookies? It's just oatmeal, chocolate,
You
peanut butter.
fucking
I don't buy
coward,
stuff
just-
off of Etsy to eat.
Just don't bake the oatmeal
Pinterest.
cookie dough.
Okay?
You
Pinterest.
coward.
Pinterest.
Don't you dare! It's Pinterest.
So
Next door.
yeah, seriously though, like, do you feel like refreshed in like your skincare routine that you put peanut butter on? Like, I've heard that's a thing.
So let's talk about that. That was Wednesday, and that was quick effort by my children's, and it was really just appropriate to douse me in it. And there you go, Vandal. Just take it in. And I immediately wanted to shower and realized that the shower was not helping, and so I had to shower not one, not two, but 3 days in a row. And today's day 3, and it's finally off my skin. Because I went in the shower Thursday, and I was like, "Oh, it's still peanut butter." And so I washed it again, and I was like, "Yeah, I think it's gone now." I took like a Brillo pad to it, and I felt like it was gone. But then this morning, oh, it's thick like peanut butter, but no pimps, no pimples, no pimples.
Yeah, because you're like 45.
I still get pimples, dude.
Yeah, on your ass.
Yeah, but that could register any ass, top or bottom.
So
Yeah.
How do we
Go
know
on with
for
your next
sure?
segment.
hold on. How do we know for sure that you didn't bring home work with you and that was peanut butter?
That's what I thought too. The first or second job he went to on Thursday, I'd have been like, man, it must have been a rough day today, huh, buddy?
You
Yeah.
could tell when AI generates something, and you could tell when something's peanut
Well, I don't know
butter.
what AI has to do with this. I was talking about this. Anyways, what's up, Anthony?
What's up? What's up? Do the next
It's your
segment.
segment next.
Oh, it's
Your
my segment? Okay.
resolution revelations.
Yeah, I spent too much time, putting the graphic on the top of the screen. I didn't make a bumper for this, but we're about a month into the new year. The end of January is coming pretty fucking fast. Like we're already like it feels like just yesterday. We just started the new year, but people make resolutions and stuff like that. I feel like this is a good check-in point. So I want to see anyone in chat and of course on the panel. If anyone's made any resolutions, I don't just tell me if you did, yes or no, and then we'll start out with the panel and all this stuff. So I just want to see, Snorkel, had any chance you made any resolutions? I'm pretty sure you didn't, but.
Next panelist, while I look up my resolutions that I wrote down in this journal here. Totally.
If you didn't make any, that's fine.
Totally a journal. Journal of I'm just looking it up.
That's like the Skyrim player's guide. That's not even like a journal.
Let's
That's
Sewer
not
Rug.
big enough for that.
Yeah.
Or it's a D&D notebook.
So what about you, Sewer Rug? Obviously, you're taking your skincare a little bit more seriously this year. Did you do anything else? Like make any plans for anything?
Dude, I make revolutions every like 3 fucking months.
No,
okay?
not Dance Revolutions.
You make revolutions every year.
That's what
sir.
New Year's revolutions. I know what
No,
you're saying.
no.
But
Re-
listen,
re-
No, that's
Reza.
the Matrix.
I try to play these mental warfare games with myself, and I'm like, you're gonna do better, and you're gonna do this, and this is gonna be great. And yeah, I made some for New Year's, but I make them every 2-3 months, and then fuck them off.
So well, fine.
again.
We'll go ahead and start with what ones did you make at the beginning of this year?
I'm gonna eat better. I'm gonna eat so much better this year. I'm
So
not gonna
obviously
be...
you're not sticking to it.
That sandwich made that a lie.
sandwich is true. This is peanut. What's wrong with peanut butter or onions? Nothing.
You're
said
not in
eat
World War
better.
II.
Yeah, it's not
You're
a.
not British. Stop appropriating other people's
This
culture.
isn't British. This is American. All right, this is peanut
No,
butter.
it
lot
is
of
not.
sugar and
Fuck
carbs
you.
for better
Yeah,
living.
that's a lot of
Bad.
carbs.
Here's the thing. Yes, I've made some revolutions, but am I going to stick to them? Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, but
Okay?
I need to know like at least one.
What are they?
Okay, yes. I eat more veggies.
All right, so have you ate more veggies?
You see me eating onion? Do you see
That
me?
is a vegetable. I'll give him that.
So you did.
I-
So you stopped eating them like properly, and you put them in stuff that's worse.
No, I stop eating Funyuns and start eating onions. I stop eating Cheeto milk and I start eating milk without the Cheetos in them.
Wait,
And
If
then
you're eating milk, your milk's gone bad, dude.
dude, it's always chunky. Listen, dude,
Uh,
I'm telling you, I'm eating more vegetables than I used to could. All right, and it's just fine.
all right. Anthony, what about you, man?
Yes, I actually made one revolution for this year. I actually am trying to work 40 hours and no more.
Oh,
Which
and
is
so not overwork
incredibly difficult.
yourself. I
Yeah,
thought you were going to
because-
say work up to 40 hours. Sorry.
Yeah, when I started doing the math a little bit, like if I even work 1 hour a day, actually 1 hour a week over. So if I work 41 hours, that's 52 hours by the end of the year, which means I've worked for free for more than a week.
And are you salaried? If you don't mind me
I'm
asking.
salary.
Okay, so yeah,
No.
you're kind of screwed
No.
as it is.
So it's bad. Like if I work 45 hours a week, which is not an unusual thing, I'm working like a month a year for free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out a way to cut back on the amount of hours that I've been putting in so that I don't feel like I'm making $10 an hour. So
Dude,
personally, that's what I'm trying to do.
I
Okay.
haven't worked 40 hours a week in a long time.
I haven't either, and it hasn't started out well this year either. But I'm saying that's something that's constantly on my mind that I'm trying to do a better job of not like. Okay,
I'm on
this is
the
the end of the
opposite
day.
side. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
I'll be
on
here
the opposite
tomorrow,
side too.
You know, I'll come back and do it then. I don't
Yeah.
like leaving stuff on my plate. I'm a big planner, as you guys know, and it's just like, all right, well, if I get this done now and this done now, and but there's always more. Like I feel like I could catch up, but there isn't that doesn't exist.
I wish I could steal some of your hours because I get 32 and I'm happy as fuck, but usually it's like 29 to 30.
Yeah.
I don't want to say, but you know, I said 8:30 is an early rise for me. I normally leave the home around 11 noon, and I'm normally home around 4 to 6. Yeah.
Were you part time at a fucking credit union?
Part time at Professor Sewer. You see the watch?
That's why he keeps bringing his work home with him and then smearing it on his face so that Jacob can voop around it.
What's up, New Wave Dave? Yeah. So, we got only one in chat so far. Everyone's being all, shy about it. But Jay says my resolution is to voop 3 times a day, and I like that because it's an attainable goal. You know what I
No,
mean?
It is.
That's unhealthy. That's bad.
Maybe check your bowels though, because that's a lot of pooping in a day.
Ben says I break mine up pretty good and try not to have to be up early. And going back to like Anthony's thing about work, like granted, I make a decent amount less than I used to, but I'm where you're at to where my job, like they're pretty chill, and stuff like that. And I try to, I don't ever feel like exhausted after I work anymore, which is nice, mentally or physically. Like, don't get me wrong, you deal with stupid shit, but like people and customers, but it's not that bad. And I'm enjoying that, but like, there's no way to fully catch up ever.
Yeah, they don't come at you and go, "Hey, can you stay late Thursday and Friday?" They just kind of go, "Well, we're going to be behind on these ones, and that's it."
Yeah. Well, my job, no. My job's like, it's time to go. It's time to go.
Cool.
The best thing I've ever heard is like coming from where I used to work, which is kind of a toxic workplace, where it's like either there's nothing going on or everything's going on at once, at the last job. And at this job, they're like, we make decals and fucking iron-ons. If it's life and death for somebody, they need to figure their shit out. It's not that fucking serious to get your Patriots fucking sticker or your Raider sticker, unless it's for a funeral, I guess, and stuff like that.
Cheers to that,
So
man.
I enjoy that aspect of it, but I guess I don't really make resolutions, right? It's like no one sticks to them, and stuff
That's
like
what
that.
Make revolutions though.
I make them all
Dance
year
chance.
long.
But I was like, I want to do more stuff outside. I'm kind of, I'm a hermit. I spend a lot of time inside. And like I just don't enjoy going outside. I don't enjoy being around people. So I've been trying to be like more social. Like I guess I'm not talking to anybody or anything, but I'm going out in public places. And
And
stuff
saving
like
people
that.
from oncoming traffic. So
Yeah.
that's like already social interaction for the day.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah.
We do have 2 new ones in chat from Ern and Cuntosaurus.
Consor says my resolution is to watch the Friday Fall every Friday. Good thing for you that this is our last show. Ern says never make an actual resolution of mine is to get more sleep during the show. I don't think you can, honestly.
Dude, I'm
this
tired,
point.
Ern.
Yeah,
I'll trade you right now.
yeah. It takes every once I'm in here and I'm having fun and you guys let me ramble, I'm having the best time of my life. But getting up to that point, I'm like, man, no one gives a fuck about this shit.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anybody but a 4-year-old eat a sandwich that slow. If it's so delicious, what's the hold up? man?
Yeah.
What's the hold up, man?
I'm eating,
Yeah.
I'm eating the sandwich, right?
I finished 4 of those by now.
As he throws the whole thing in the trash.
You're
low,
on the
Sam.
edges, like, okay, there's no onions out here. Let's do that.
Sucralose. I'm eating it. Mm.
So, Jay says, Suey, technically that's a double veggie sandwich. Nuts are not vegetables.
They're a legume.
I mean,
I don't know.
the nuts
It-
can be on
White bread could
vegetables,
be.
but nuts
Are they a
aren't
fruit?
vegetables.
legumes are a vegetable.
It's not a
Look-
bean.
It's white bread though.
It's a
So that's
legume.
like flour, and
Not a
flour is
bean.
A peanut is a bean. It's not a nut. It's
If
a
it's,
legume.
not, if it's not a fruit, then it has to be.
It's a vegetable, my dude.
It's a root vegetable.
No, it's a vine
It's not a
vegetable.
root. A root vegetable is under the ground.
Onion is a root vegetable. It grows
Yeah,
from the-
it grows
We're
under the
talking
ground.
about peanuts, dude.
Are peanuts
I don't know much about peanuts.
vegetables?
Obviously.
Vandal's looking it up.
Fuck
Like-
you. Fuck Google. Fuck everybody.
Why are you doing this, Snorkel? We're trying to here.
Yes, peanuts are technically vegetables because they're legumes.
Yeah.
Legumes.
Tomato is a fruit.
However, they are often called nuts because of how they are eaten.
But before
I
we
like-
move on, I guess one of my resolutions is also to get everybody their prizes from our boat giveaway that we still haven't done yet because somebody hasn't sent me a picture of him in his boat. I don't care if it's sitting on the ground in the garage. I want to. I have pictures of the boat, but I want a picture of him in the boat. But anyway, if you guys would prefer to have a hat, Vandal, this isn't something that I would normally send out, but Vandal sent me these from his company. They've worked out fantastic. I have never had anything that was that inexpensive for DTFs that look as good as the ones that I've gotten from him. So I want to give props for that because
Good sales point on
I think
his
I'm
company.
paying maybe $2 a piece for them, even the larger ones for t-shirt size, which is really cheap. Usually I would pay about 2 to 3 times that much.
Yeah.
For these.
We're very affordable with that stuff. I'm not trying to sell anybody.
I'm not
anything,
either. I'm just
but-
saying that I've been impressed.
Yeah.
Also, Vandal, did you need a resolution? Because I do have one from last year that carried over to this year.
Well, and like here's the thing. Tell me it.
Yeah.
It was to help other people break their New Year's resolutions.
What do you mean? Sabotage?
No, help them break them. If somebody, I had a friend that wanted to go to the gym as his New Year's resolution, and then he no longer wanted to go to the gym, so he needed it out. So I just would text him up and tell him that he had other stuff to do.
Oh.
So it's
Okay.
kind of chaotic, I guess.
Yeah. And I carried that over to this year, and I've already helped somebody that swore they would stop drinking, and they started drinking on the 7th. So
Or is it you?
no,
I don't
I'm
think he
drinking.
stopped drinking.
Oh, okay. Well, I was kind of gonna do this thing where I was gonna tell you what you guys need to do, but I got like the input on this was terrible. I hate you guys.
We'll try again next year.
But I have ones for the panel. One is for Anthony. You need to take a fucking vacation. You need to fucking get that
Yeah.
belly tan. Go sit on a fucking beach in a Speedo. Let everyone confuse you for a Mediterranean club owner, and then get out there. Because I've never
What's that-
seen you
what's that
glow like
country
you
that
did
starts
after you
with a T?
took 2 weeks off from like not just the show but from work stuff too. Like you
Yeah.
looked so happy. And
You need to go to Tijuana, sir.
And
You need
I
to
like
get
you were
a,
talking
get a
about
plane
it.
ticket, fly to Tijuana,
I was actually
sit on
looking
the
at
beach.
vacation packages to Vegas, so it may be a possibility.
Yeah, and you were like, and you just said it like you're yourself. Like, yeah, I would take less time off of work. I would take more time off work. I mean, and you want to, go out and do stuff. And like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm sure you're great at what you do because of the position that you're in. And I've seen the things that you can do and the create and the way you can talk to people from all walks of stuff. That's awesome. Start doing that for your fucking self. Number one. Number two, Sewer Rug needs to buy fucking soap. Who the fuck takes 4 days to
Fuck,
wash
man.
off peanut butter?
What
the fuck is wrong with
soap.
you?
I have bars. I have
Are you using the powdered fucking pink soap from the World War II
Dr.
polio
Squatch?
barracks?
I have. I
He
was so
uses the
excited.
powdered
Yeah,
peanut butter
stop
as
buying
soap.
your
Been
fucking
a long
soap
time
because some
either.
big tittied OnlyFans girl told you to on YouTube ads.
I don't have.
Then
the-
how else am I going to buy soap?
No, listen. I wear the Dr. Squatch soap when I wear soap, and I wear it often.
You're
all
not
right?
supposed
I
to
don't-
wear
I was
soap.
so excited
You
for
just-
my revolution. I was like, Daniel's gonna tell me something about me that I don't know. And then you said soap. I have way too much soap. The reason why I keep buying it is because I think I'm gonna use it. But
You
it's
keep
just-
buying it.
So
'cause
you
you're
don't use
wearing it.
So you
I
don't
use
use it.
enough, but it's not going as fast as I'd like it to.
Do you have a subscription to soap?
Yes,
Somebody in Colorado that knows this man, teach him how to use soap, please.
I know how to soap. I know how to soap.
You said you wear it. That's not how you soap.
When I wear the soap in the shower, and then
No, that's
you absolutely wear it. And then I have face soap for my face, and I have beard soap for my beard. I have soap for
Vandal's
everything.
gonna give me shit for this, and that's just what's gonna happen. Washcloth changed my life.
I love a washcloth. Sign
I
me
don't
up.
understand the
I
washcloth.
I know. But when you're dealing with this much surface area, it's so much harder to
use
do
a
that.
washcloth.
How do you
Bar
get it
soap.
back?
I love a washcloth.
Bar
Yeah,
soap,
but like,
cloth,
don't you like
wash.
lather it
Yeah.
and then push it around? Like,
You just take some bar soap, rub it in the washcloth to get the lather, and then you
I've
use that on
seen
your
my
body.
grandpa take
But
a
you have
fucking
to
bath in a
understand,
tub.
I am
I
your
understand
grandpa.
what.
The
You were supposed to
the
help
two
me
things
with
I
my-
use are Irish Spring bar soap
Same here.
and Old Spice fucking deodorant. That's it. That's me.
Sewer Rug, Colorado is offering to see
And
you
Gold
in the shower.
Bond medicated powder when things get really bad.
I was expecting a revelation for my revolution, and Vandal just told me to buy more soap. I already have soap. That is not a revolution.
No, I
Buy
said you
more
need to
soap.
use it.
You have any other corrections for me? Do you want to correct something?
Yeah. Trim
Go.
your fucking beard.
What?
Go to a fucking. Stop going to super.
Go to a barber.
You don't even
I've
go to
been cutting it
super
myself.
cuts. You
You
go
can
to
tell?
super sports.
Oh, we
cuts.
can tell.
Mine's pretty bad
Tell?
right now.
It's
so
pretty
I
bad.
have No
You,
legs.
you don't go to a barber, and like, here's the
Oh.
thing, like, Surug, I love you, man, but
Yeah.
like, you could be a lot more handsome if you did something with that.
He's
I don't
married.
know.
What does he need to be more handsome for?
In a professional aspect, like,
Yeah.
showing up, like, don't get me wrong, like, I expect a guy that's gonna be,
I
pushing
think
the
his
camera
ankle-
through my house's, colon to like maybe be a little crazy.
I'm
But,
pretty
like-
sure the ankles on the shoulder while he's pooping in another person's toilet means he needs the scraggly
I just
beard.
imagine every time like Surug gets animated, I imagine a guy that's in a band that knocks off a knockoff Metallica band.
Sure. Ride the lightning cart. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the, yeah.
Kentucky over here smelling like Christmas trees.
Fine.
And then I had one for Snorkel. Go the fuck outside, man. Just go
Fuck no.
outside.
That's useful. That's out of the basement into the sun.
I'm not in the basement. I work nights. Fuck the outside.
And know what the
It's
worst
under-
part
it's
is
overrated.
Snorkel's a more social being than I am, and I deal with people every day. But
I
like,
am.
but I Snorkel's on the cusp of Redditor mod. Like, you know what I mean? He's just about there. He's just.
It
about
would be
there.
a Redditor mod, but I don't have the free time.
Don't really care. That's
yeah,
that's more
I
the
mean,
truth.
there's that
So
too.
can I change my
Literally, Sir,
advice?
you ought to check out some of that licorice root shampoo that they've been really pushing.
Oh, dude, no, it works very well.
Like,
It
I know you want
clears-
to keep your hair.
Yes,
and
yes.
It's this thing that's really working for a lot of people. It's not cheap, but
The licorice root extract clears out your pores really fucking good. I've
there's a whole
noticed.
bunch of science behind it. I don't want to get into, but it's something. If you haven't heard about it, you should look into it.
I moved over to it about 2 months ago, and it is fucking working. And your
I'm
hair
keeping-
feels great.
I'm keeping my revolution fix to get my beard cut instead of buy more soap. So thank you, Vandal. I will consider getting my beard cut by someone other than myself in the mirror. Okay.
It's okay to treat yourself sometimes. You know what I mean? And I don't mean like onions inside a fucking oatmeal or whatever the fuck you're gonna
Reminds
do
me, I
next.
got a sandwich to eat. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, you're right.
But Vandal, along with
Just take a
your-
bite and shush.
Your advice for me, that means when I come out there, you got to spend time with me.
That's
Yeah.
cool. We'll
That's
sit
my
in
only
your hotel
caveat.
room and I'll ignore you on my phone.
Don't just scroll the screen while he's out there. He flies all the way out there.
I don't drink. I don't have fun.
I don't drink anymore.
I drink Dr. Pepper on Fridays. That's my fun.
No, but fine. We'll do it live. Anthony takes a couple days and comes out here. I will take time off of work and hang out with Anthony.
I'm
You
not
let me
saying
know
I'm
when
taking
it
time
is.
off of work. I'm just saying.
Well, I
like,
didn't say I was going to spend that whole time with you, but I'm going to take time off of work.
And I'm coming
You let
too.
me know when it is. I'll show up.
I'm
yeah,
coming
see
too.
now,
I'll make it weird.
three's a crowd.
I won't make it weird. I'm coming too.
No, I will make it weird.
I'm-
I'm telling Vandal I'll make it weird.
Actually,
I'm gonna-
Delaney's going out of town to go bang trannies in Thailand soon, so you can come out that week, and then we can have a weird moment, and then like we can't look each other in the eye anymore.
I mean,
and then,
no
we'll
offense, but
stop the
50% of the reason I'm coming out is to see her. So sorry,
Yeah.
I'm not doing.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
Wow. Whenever Anthony goes, I want to come.
But yeah, and then since chat really
I
didn't
will.
do anything,
Evidently,
He
I'm
wants to
going
know
to
when
Thailand.
I'm coming out.
So
You're out of this, pal. Sorry.
yeah,
Yeah, give me an address. I'll be there.
yeah.
I'll
Hey,
be
We're not
there.
Vandal,
gonna we're not
did you
gonna turn
find-
this into a fucking vape meet where we all sit awkwardly in some
A
dusty
Friday
place with a
Fallout
glass fucking-
Festival fucking thing out.
I've never been
dude.
to one of those most awkward things. It's like, oh, I think I'm going back to the hotel for a while.
I saw a picture of you of Ern sitting on your lap at fucking Steel Valley. Like, come on.
That was the funnest part of being there, though.
Dude, I
and
want-
honestly, it would be the most fun part of
Art
going
and I actually had a
anywhere.
pretty good time together.
I
It
did
was,
the meet the time before, but I didn't do that one. I wanted to, and I just
Yeah.
didn't.
When
Okay.
Taki Shine said he's coming too, so you know what? Fuck it. We'll go.
Yeah.
Well, Anthony can rent a boat. We'll go
We're
out
gonna-
on the lake.
Actually, it would be
Airbnb a
more fun
house.
for me is like one of those RV campground things where we could actually like sit outside and smoke and stuff.
They have cons for everything. Why don't we have a Friday Fallout con?
A Falacon. A Falacon.
No, no. See what I'm. Yeah.
Science.
I think we all read that at the same time. That was pretty good. But Vandal, did you go back into your army gear to pull that T-shirt out for today? Because it looks like a really nice one.
This no, I got this from work, man. I love my job because like they're like, oh, we're not carrying this brand anymore. Or whenever we order like a lot of apparel, they're like, do you want anything? I'm like, yeah, how much? They're like, it's a write-off, dumbass. Like, I'm like, oh, okay, like But I got some shirts this past week from work, and then I'm gonna get some stuff pressed on them, just to goof around and stuff. And the company sent us a shirt that had a hole in it from the factory, and so it's like an extra large fucking yellow long sleeve shirt. So I'm gonna I'm gonna look like a construction worker and shit. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
But I was gonna do like make some stuff to put on it. But yeah, no. So yeah, I mean. we'll
But
see how it
anyway,
goes.
anybody that, and I'll go back through the top 10, but any of you guys that want to have a shirt or a hat or something like that, by all means, just let me know and we'll make that happen.
We can make
I
it
wanna
happen.
get that rolling. I don't like the idea of leaving those.
Big
things
Cup
out.
wants a Vooping shirt.
That's not a real shirt.
I'll
We're
make
not-
something then.
We're not. No,
When I
no.
voop, I watch the Friday Fallout.
Yeah, no one says that, and probably not.
Voop and Fallout. Hells yes is our new
It's not
mantra.
German either. Voopens falls.
And this is
no.
definitely an
thumbnail I made
after.
for this
Voopin-
week is close
This is
Voopin'
enough.
definitely an
Fallout?
after the show conversation, but I was talking to like the wife, the owner, his husband and wife, and I was telling her about how like you get your prints. She's like, "Oh, let's set them up with a business account. Let's do it cheaper and all this stuff." Blah blah blah. I'm telling you now because I'm gonna forget to tell you about it, so you got to remind me. So
Oh, okay.
anyways,
Yeah.
I'll remember.
Well, the last order I made was a bunch of stuff for work anyway. So,
Yeah.
all right. Well, let's get on to something fun. Are you done? I'm assuming you're done.
That was fun.
Kentucky is offering a boat and complimentary floaties for the Fallout Con. So
Follicon. It's called Follicon.
the Fallicon. So
You know, I might be big on Earth, but I swim like a manatee. Let me tell you. All right.
you can't
uh,
sink though.
We've done this once before, and it was a lot of fun. So I figured we would do it again. Let's do a little Kentucky real or fake.
Ooh. Get more soap. Yeah.
all right, Anthony, you're up.
Cool. So instead of doing all across here, we're gonna do these old school. We're gonna do them one at a time, so you guys can pick the shit out of each one of these and figure out which ones. So Kentucky Sean, if you don't know, one of our awesome chat members, posts a lot of pictures of beer and beer cans and drinks and stuff like that. And once before we did this, where I make things as well, and I'm gonna try and fool you guys. So basically, what you want to tell me is the pictures I'm gonna show you. Are these from Kentucky's Instagram account, or is this something that I made? And Kentucky, if you do me a favor and maybe vote last, I think, just so we don't give them completely away. But first one up we have here is this one. Yacht Rock.
Oh.
Yacht.
Rock.
Isn't that the thing
Yacht
that happens
rock.
when like you don't wash your genitals and like you get the yacht rock?
That's what the gold bond's for.
Oh,
Yeah.
medicated.
Don't take a toothbrush to your yacht rock either. It burns. I'm not saying. I'm just.
Don't turn on the
Sometimes-
battery app.
sometimes
or
when you
it-
can't reach it, you got to use what you can use.
Get the fuck out of here. And then you put it in your
electric
mouth
ones
and
are
go
better
grab the
'cause you don't
piece
have
of
so much
pizza
back
you
and
forgot
forth.
you put in the microwave.
Is this real or fake? I mean, it has a sheen to it, doesn't it?
Well, I
But-
mean, real is relative here. They're all going to be real. It's just, is this a Kentucky?
If you say
shiny
real, we're
pick?
guessing you're saying Kentucky. If you say fake, we're guessing you're saying
All right.
Anthony.
I'm saying Kentucky.
Yeah,
You think
and
that's
like, here's the thing: Kentucky has some curvy glasses. He's got the Marilyn Monroe's. So
He
I'm gonna agree
does.
with that.
He also does a lot of IPAs. Every once in a while, he does a good stout or an ale, but most of the time it's IPAs. So
And most of these are IPAs. So yes.
no,
the-
guess I'm
How this
voting
is gonna
Kentucky
go.
for most of these. So
What
And-
bugs me is like I get it, like it's probably an auto labeler, but that label is off center.
Don't.
Yeah, it's really not fit for the can very well either.
Yeah.
It's not the
Maybe
only one
An-
of those we'll see.
That's what it looks
Maybe
like when I try to wear a
Anthony-
medium shirt.
maybe Anthony did it on purpose to throw you off.
It's possible.
Oh, a little tilty, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
And that looks like an unsanded deck, and not
If you
to
see
say
the
I've spent
same dent
time-
in multiple labels, just pay no never mind.
Not to say that I've spent a lot of time looking at Wintucky's deck, but I don't know if that
Get the fuck out of here.
railing there is appropriate for Wintucky's deck.
Cuntosaurus, you're seeing the reflection of Wintucky in that can.
Cuchosaurus, yeah, she's that's like when you go on. I don't know if you guys saw the story I posted on the Fallout's Instagram page. The lady was selling a mirror, but as an older lady,
No,
like, her nips were fucking
no.
full mast.
But Wintucky and my reflection in a can like this probably would be difficult to tell the difference between the two of them. Just saying.
That and the old dude selling the tea kettle with the full-on schlong in the reflection. Just
Oh God.
Everyone in chat so far is believing it's a Wintucky
Yeah.
post. He's
Which leads
oddly
me-
silent.
Wintucky is not oddly silent. He's respecting Anthony's request.
It leads me to believe this is fake. Yacht Rock, they're not even on a yacht. That's a beach. So I'm
Whoa.
confused by the can, and I'm going to say it's fake because a yacht is not a beach. A yacht
My
is.
yacht is like your Z's and drugs. I'm telling you, it's never gonna end. Do you know that Grim Green actually did an AI song about my name?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It stopped the vlog the other night. I came on for a few minutes. He's like, I made a song, and then he played it. I was like, oh my gosh, this has gone too far.
Allowed to.
Wintucky
gentlemen.
giving the cheat sheet to everyone.
He gave
Yeah,
it
well,
away.
thanks for waiting on all the panelists to vote. Anyway,
We all
but
did.
honestly, this
We
is
did all
classic.
vote.
This
Yeah.
is classic Wintucky. The
Yeah,
flowers
the
in the
roses.
background, all of that. It's all
Mhm.
classic Wintucky.
The
I had to
nice,
start
the
yelling.
nice
Is that
fancy
roses?
glass. I don't know.
Those
Definitely.
are begonias.
And any of these that Vandal gets wrong, they'll probably see his name liked by Chris Vandal down here.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure of it.
I make it a point to only like it when he posts ales or stouts. So,
Well, this next one's for you, Snorkel.
oh no, that's not good. What the fuck?
Mocchinano. Mochaccino. Mocassine. Mocassine.
Porcupine milkshake porter.
Mocha pine. Mochaccino. I'm getting there. Mochaccino. Cini. Mochaccino. Final
Made
answer.
from Mocklet.
Mocklet. I don't know these words. That is pretty stout, though.
Oh, Wintucky, you're fine, man. Those are all just-
yeah, you're good. We all did vote. I'm gonna say that this is an Anthony one because it looks like that label was put on top of another can because there's a design on the back
On the right side, huh? It's poking
and
out.
on the left side above the
Maybe
straw.
it's a cheap company that, you know.
This isn't local vape.
That was a Barks root beer can, and now it's a moccasin.
This isn't local vape.
Chino.
Anarchist, what lemonade? Turk lemonade. Oh boy.
Wait, it's the same
Kirk lemonade. Hells
Oh.
yeah.
turkey. Yeah, I see
Speaking
that.
of Kirk, anybody seen the trailer for that new Star Trek movie? Because it looks fucking great. It
No.
does
Oh, yeah.
look like a Star
Oh.
Trek movie.
That does look fun.
It's called Section 31, I think is the name of it.
Yep.
It looks like a Star Wars movie. It
Right,
really
yeah.
does.
Yeah.
Somebody is like, oh, okay. I think Gene Roddenberry would be turning over in his grave, but all right, it looks cool.
Ben says fake. Cuchosaurus says fake. Jay says fake news. That table is leaning too. Colorado Ouija says fake.
I think the table's real. If that matters.
But is it like it's supposed to be like a mock on a mocha, you know, kind of thing? And I don't know what I'm going here, but like I've never seen a frothy like coffee like that. But then again,
the
I'm not a
whip
coffee
coffee.
person.
So
Yeah,
what-
you are not a coffee person.
Oh, the soft top, and it's supposed to happen. It's like whipped cream. Soft
yeah,
top.
and Delane makes a good point. It looks like a Guinness in there. But then
It-
again,
it's
like
a
I guess
head.
a coffee would be dark, you know, a dark.
Yeah, it looks like
beer.
ink.
But yeah, so
Very-
she says real. She's the only one so far in chat that says real. It's definitely
you,
a
Delane.
Kentucky background. I'll give him credit there. And then here's the
Yeah.
thing. I know you're gonna you got it. You had a good joke with me saying like, oh, he's gonna say it's fake, and then watch like by Chris Vandal. But I do know Kentucky's surroundings. I may not remember every fucking can, but I do remember
Sure.
surroundings because I do appreciate that Kentucky puts effort into his things. And like, sure, I'm talking shit about all these other people that, oh, no one wants to watch my vape show. Let me drink a beer show. they're not sitting in their
Or ride a
mom
scooter
in the
show.
spare room of their mom's house, you know, like with a fucking fingerprint covered fucking webcam and fucking, you know, looking like fucking Smoker Patina all over it, you know. This is like
Jesus.
when Tucky tries. He's like, I enjoy this
Stop.
and I want you to enjoy it too. I didn't just sweat all over this for 15 minutes because I woke up at 2 p.m. in the afternoon.
Not pointing at anybody in particular that I might have made their logo.
Fuck him.
Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah.
I say that this is a fakeachino.
Figachino. All right. What do you
All right,
say?
that's a-
Sparkle?
I say this is definitely Wintucky.
Oh wow. Okay.
100%.
Turn it all the way.
I recognize the fence and the lake and everything in the background. Unless you change the label to make this a Wintucky picture that you changed,
I
it's a
wouldn't do
Wintucky
that.
photo.
That
Yes, you
be
would.
Dirty and wrong.
Yes, you
Dude.
would.
You can't have it both ways, Snorkel. It's either yes or no.
It's a Wintucky one.
The only backgrounds I would have available to me right now are all snowy.
I could almost see the dock from here. I'm gonna agree with DeLorean. This has to be real.
Delane, we're guessing if this is a photo that Wintucky took or it's a photo Anthony altered. But yeah, so Delane and Sui are the only ones that say real, and I guess
said real?
Snorkel.
Yeah, I guess. Else,
Ah.
yes.
Huh? Liked by Chris Vandal.
I told you I knew the surroundings. I knew the surroundings. I like the effort he puts in the things. Like he's like, I enjoy this. I want you to enjoy it too. Am I gonna remember every fucking beer? Absolutely not. I don't even remember what I ate today for lunch.
Now, how I picked this specifically because I'm like, why would they put that label right over top of something else?
On something else, yeah.
Fucking
that one-
idiots! Like, what the
yeah.
hell is that? Like the labeler that day was new, and he didn't know he was supposed to cover all of that shit. Because I mean, at the bottom, it's like way low.
Yeah.
It's a mislabel.
Although
Wintucky
Wintucky
shine-
giving points as to it being good, so
Yeah, he said, yes, the can is a painted can with this label over it. I bought it just to see. Good milkshake porter. I just thought of like a milkshake porterhouse steak when he said that.
Okay.
I like my steak with my milk beans, or my milk steak with jelly beans.
Oh, with the antlers. If
Ooh.
it behooves you,
Ooh.
there's
Oh,
a
shit.
gun in the can.
It behooves you. God damn it.
There's a gun in the can. It's
There
dangerous.
is a gun on the can. It's a
There's 3
revolver.
guns on the can.
That's a peanut butter beer, in case you were wondering. Look at the texture.
Peanut butter and onion beer, probably.
Powdered
That's
peanut
what
butter.
it looks like when Sewer Rug washes his face in the drain.
Don't say that. I watched it 3 times. I need to do it again. It still feels it.
That
Maybe it's-
beer looks like it has pulp.
Maybe it's a
That
Pueblo-
beer is pulp.
Yeah.
That's what
Maybe
my
the-
blackheads look like when I pop them on my earlobe.
Whoa. Yeah.
Maybe the peanut butter on my face is a Pueblo effect. Like I think it's still there, but it's not, and I just
A what effect?
you know
Don't
where
you
it's
dare
fake,
insult the
Colorado joke right
Pueblo.
there.
So many Texas Rangers died there.
but it's like where you think it's real, but it's not. Like a Pueblo,
Oh boy.
you know, in your mind it works. Like
No
you take
gynecologist.
Pueblo pills and like, oh, it's sugar.
Yeah.
This
Not
this beer looks like when you get the cheese that's been warm on the gas station counter for your pretzel for 2 years.
It's that hot dog at 7-Eleven at
You
2
see the
a.m.
lane?
Oh, don't talk shit about the 2 a.m.
Yeah.
hot dogs. If that hot dog doesn't look like Hulk Hogan with a sunburn, I don't fucking want it.
Yo, but you still get it. You get the
Yeah.
Four Loco and that
Oh, it's so
fucking
good.
ancient ass hot dog. It is the
Yeah.
best thing
They
ever
should
at
call
2
it the
a.m.
brother combo.
Jay says it's Sui's work.
Placebo, not Pueblo. I was saying it wrong. Placebo.
Ugh.
The Placebo's that workout machine that they have.
I'm
on the
gonna go
bikes.
ahead and say this is a Wintucky one that he is
Peloton?
totally not happy with. I'm gonna say Wintucky himself will not say this is his.
Okay, it's a placebo effect. That's what it is, and it's got to be real. That's really bricks. That's really antlers. That's really Wintucky. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm gonna-
Wintucky's gonna type next slide into this fucking chat.
I'm gonna say it's a fake a Rooney Dooney.
I don't even know what brand this is. It's just gun brand.
This is obviously Gwen Stefani in 2007 beer.
It's
Ah,
Velvet
no, it's
Revolver
Nicki
brand.
Minaj in the last Modern Warfare
I
Why
just
would
love.
you? Okay, thank God. I was like, why would you know this, Snorkel? Who are you?
because it's fucking the last Modern Warfare. That fucking pink ass skin on that fucking submachine gun.
When Tucky gave it away, he said that's sitting on the old
Yeah,
stove
next
at the Cali
slide.
house.
Next slide.
Ah.
Liked by Chris Vandal.
How long ago was it though? I can't see the date. 2021.
Yeah.
Yeah. See,
Oh
there you go.
Jesus! Wow.
I have to go back. I can't just do stuff that's recent like that.
I
doesn't
knew
make-
that this was old too because I was like, that's not the new surroundings. I was like, there's no red brick in Oklahoma or wherever.
I
he's
do
at.
like. Thank you, Kentucky, for the next slide. Yup. Oh no.
Boba. Oh, I thought it said Boba Bussy. I was like, whoa.
Boba Bussy.
Bussy.
I will drink that
Different
IPA.
kind of boba.
So,
What's the-
while you guys in chat catch up, a Bussy.
Yeah, please.
Please
So, at
explain
today's day and
Bussy
age,
to
yeah.
to
For anyone that
Surug.
doesn't know, I hope your kid stopped watching a while ago.
Too.
For alternate lifestyles such as transgender people or feminine men,
Sure.
they don't have the parts that a lady would have, right? Unless like they pay a lot of money.
Guava Bussy.
So, to call it something a little bit more attractive than an asshole, it's a boy bussy, boy
Oh,
bussy.
Mm-hmm. A pink
the
guava.
boys.
Guntosaurus's comment's gonna kill. That better make it into a
will.
who said this.
It's gonna. I started a new file for this year. So trust me.
Yes. Oh
So
my
let's get
fuck.
down-
I'm
So
sure
we
that
talk-
that bussy is not pink. I'm gonna say this is not Kentucky. The lighting is off. That tile looks like someone put this on the tub, of their house, and they're
Come on,
sitting
man.
there.
How
Like
full is the
Snickers.
glass? Is that how
Right.
big the can is?
Yeah.
That's a big
This
glass.
implies that Kentucky drank some of that.
And the
I
fact-
don't think Kentucky would.
And the fact
It
that
just
it
didn't have
has
much head on it.
it has a fucking patina in the glass from where you drink it, and it's still stuck to it like a film. Like
Well, I
you
don't
can
like
run
that
your
they call
finger
it-
around that, like you guys ever have those dog water things where like it does the constant feed, and then like
No.
you have to wash it every 3 months. You stick your finger up
Yeah.
in there, it's got the film.
No.
Yeah.
And we learning about femboys every day.
I
Come
don't
on.
like that it says pink guava and it's not pink. The grout work on the tile is impressive though, Kentucky.
The can is pink.
This is a real Kentucky photo. It's just after the fact.
That
Delane
is
says
not a real Kentucky photo.
Delane says fake. The glass in the background doesn't line up all the way, and the can looks like it's slightly slanted from the label. Wow, it's racist.
Also, how does the can look like it's leaning towards me, but also completely straight upright?
It's like it's like those videos of that kid that wears the army uniform on Instagram. He's like, roar.
What would you do if I broke into your house? Really? Nothing.
Call
I'd
the
just laugh.
police.
I would literally laugh.
I'd fix your fucking what's that shit called with your spine when it's crooked? I'd kick your
The
ambidextrous out.
scoliosis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd kick your
So
scoliosis.
we doing
straight.
fakes across the board here?
Oh yeah, we all went fake.
It's real. Sorry.
It must be
Katsura
one of those
says-
confused boys juice.
Kuchasaurus says there's no boba fake. Ben says we learn about femboys today. Delane said the fake. I read hers. Ben says fake. Jay says one of these has to be fake. Wow.
Liked by Chris Vandal.
Wow. Where's this? Where's
Oh
that two?
no. Kentucky not even speaking up on this one. Wow. How was it, Kentucky? Was it good?
I'll be right back.
You should. I told you Kentucky tile. I could tell a good grout work when I see it.
Damn,
Well,
Kentucky, was it good or was it bad? Come on. We got to know.
Wow. In the early 50s.
Nice. Well, his great granddad had great tile work.
Yeah, I couldn't just pick because Kentucky has a style. So
Yeah.
you a lot of times you can tell which ones are his pretty easily.
See, I thought you were copying the glass and that is not full enough, or he wasn't brave enough to drink that much of it. I don't know.
I didn't leave just because I totally insulted this photo to like its core. and it was for.
Oh,
Wintucky.
it was shit. Never mind. It's cool. Wintucky has clarified it was shit.
Jay says, "Did it taste like a boy's pussy?
That's the bussy word. I know
Did
it
it
now.
taste like ass?" It doesn't look good. It looks like milky. Like, and I get it. Like boba's supposed to be like milky, but
The
like,
last one looked better than this one, and the last one did not look good.
the last one looked like it was this one's brother that had the actual amount of chromosomes.
I love how you don't know how many chromosomes there's supposed to be.
I don't. There's only two types of
counting?
chromosomes in my world. Okay.
That's not the. Oh, whoa.
Where's the fanny? Where's the fanny?
Just
Hold on, I'm looking.
beer 2025.
I think it
Just-
says Project Beer 2025.
Well,
No,
at least
no,
the
it
beer
just
color
says
matches.
beer.
Like, at least I like how the beer matches the shade of the face and the head matches the shade of the hair. On this, at least
I like that
the
it
branding
says
is on point.
it's magnificent.
Oh,
Magnificent.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, even Wintucky at his most base is not that base. I'm
How
gonna go
American is
fake.
that codfish?
Well,
though?
at least and at least you
God.
know that the hair and the head on that beer is gonna do the same thing when the wind blows, just fucking fly away.
the
Dear
foam.
Good fucking foam work, but bad photoshopping of the glass onto the streamers.
That
Oh,
beer
yes.
just told me I said the most
Yes.
insulting thing ever, and I was a very nasty woman.
I just love how American codfish are.
The counter was crooked. Okay, thank you, Wintucky, for explaining that. Everybody's jumping on board with fake though right now. So
Kajasaurus says the foam. I can't do it. You do it, Surug.
The foam.
why did you sound like an old Gilbert Godfrey?
You were supposed to
I
do
didn't.
Trump, not fucking
You were
Biden.
You're supposed to be Trump, not Biden. Yeah.
Hey, come on, folks. We're doing the thing here. Come on, let's make it a beer again. Look at this. It's fine.
You can't do it anymore. You took one fucking shower, and now you can't do voices.
Don't tell me what I can and cannot do, Vandal.
Okay,
I know what's happening here, and this is definitely a
Del-
codfish beer.
Delane is claiming that Wintucky doesn't know how to pour beer. I
Moorhead.
think those are fighting words. from
He knows how to
Delane
pour it into
Wintucky.
his mouth. That's all that
I
matters.
hope that glass comes back for an episode of Moorheads because that is impressive.
I like how it lines up. Yeah, how the head on the beer lines up perfectly with like the edge of the flag.
Still, American codfish. That's my favorite part.
And at least the flag's hanging the right way this time. I mean,
At this time, yeah.
I only kept 48 stars, bro.
Anthony went all out, remembering how to do this time.
Ben said that foam is bigly.
So everybody on the panel, everybody's bid on this.
I
one?
don't even know anymore. I've gotten everyone wrong.
I've gotten everyone right, so I'm doing pretty good.
I doubt I
You
like
have
this one.
not.
I've gotten everyone right. Even the
Have
ones that people
not.
thought were not right, I
You
got right.
got all of them wrong. You were tied with Vandal.
Great Grandpa's house. I got that one right. Got that one right.
You got one right.
Got all of them.
I missed one. So
missed all of them.
We
Here's
can
the thing.
do it outside.
the foam is too much. We can take this outside. I ain't scared.
That is
Lane's like 4'4". You know, we can take
Wait,
this
stop.
outside.
Wintucky, not mine, but I want the glass and need the cam for the wall. Hells yes.
that's Wintucky.
Well, at
Let's
least
see
the
how many
wall's
likes
finally
it got.
getting finished, I guess.
No, this is one that Anthony made.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I really like how
I
you
lo-
included the neck camel toe.
And I was gonna save this till later, but since he brought it up, I am actually going, just because Wintucky's a good sport about this, I'm gonna send him the glass.
Oh, hells yeah, there we
Ah,
go.
he was excited
Fuck
about it.
yes.
Where did
Is
you
that
get
the
like the
foam?
flag streamers and stuff? Like,
All from work. My boss is
okay.
a notorious decorator for every holiday, so I just went to
Gotcha.
the bin in the back for 4th of July and started pulling stuff out.
okay,
And
because
I'm
I was
like,
just
"Oh, I
saying,
can
like,
make some of this shit work.
that's a little out of season even for Hobby Lobby. Like,
But this, I tried to get his hand smaller and it wouldn't do it. Like I typed in like several times like small hand with thumb up and it just wouldn't do it. I'm like, this one was funny enough. I'm like, we're gonna let this slide.
Gotta
That's like
use
the best hand that
parentheses,
AI's
a
done.
colon, a space, and a 1.5.
Beautiful.
So yes, this one is absolutely fake. But yes, you're gonna get the glass Kentucky. I figured we owed you that much for doing
Hells
this.
yes, well done.
It does, yeah. It's beautiful.
Except
right.
that pour. Yeah, the pour was shit. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
One-hander, double glass.
This is a quadruple whammy. He's out in the water, so it's clearly on a boat. I've seen Kentucky use that glass before. You know,
The pinky is bent, but that can is not pressing on that palm.
And-
Now is it?
and here's the
It
thing.
is Kentucky's drink local glass though. I'm
What?
gonna say real. I'm gonna say real.
Hmm.
Don't care. Gonna
that
say
can
real.
No, I'll go last.
Oh no. Drink
It might be a clever ruse by Anthony, but
That can is perfectly like you
I
did.
think
You
I
took a
mentioned I
map,
was sick a couple days this week.
a map to it. Like
You guys got your
He-
fake one already, so
he
yeah,
was having a fever dream, and yeah, this might be a replacement can, but I'm gonna say real. I don't care.
I
Still
could put a
gonna say
level
real.
on that can right now. Is all I'm saying, and it would be square, plumb, perfect.
I
Going
don't
crazy.
think this is real. I think that maybe this was a vape photo because that can looks photoshopped to me. Maybe he was holding like a
Yeah.
vape at the same time with that, and the can came in, and the lighting is weird because
There's some at the bottom of the can, right? Like a little blackness after the can,
whoa,
like the real thing he's holding.
whoa,
No, there's a little black spot.
whoa,
That can't- It's just a dark spot.
whoa.
It's just. It's something else. It's something else.
it's bake.
Kentucky had fake. Delane says fake unless Kentucky has massive hands. Kuchasaurus says real.
I don't know.
Ed says
Kentucky
real.
strikes me as the type of guy with massive hands.
Yeah, I believe Kentucky has
And
larger.
here's my thing. Like, I know it's Kentucky's hand. I'm pretty sure the can's been swapped out because it's closed. Number one. It's
I
not even
swear
open.
that the can has been swapped out, but I can't make that judgment call, so I'm
And-
just gonna say real.
I can't say for sure. I mean, I've liked like every one of Kentucky's photos, but I just imagine his hands being hairier than that. I don't know.
Does the can say
the
gonorrhea drinking?
I think that this might be a green.
I don't know. Kentucky strikes me as a prestigious person of that. Would
I
get
think
hairy
this is like
palms.
someone holding a vape mod and
Although
a
he
vape
is
juice
married. I don't know.
on the
Delane,
water.
that's why I did it this way, the old school way. I wanted to give them a chance to pick every photo apart. If it's in
Does
a
it
group
say
of 8,
go-
they can't do it as well. But
It
they
says-
deserve
No,
it.
we can't. The individual has been great.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
deserved it. I haven't done this. I've been
Ripping
allowed
this
them
apart.
to do this for a while. So
This is a Photoshop. It's fake. I think he was holding a vape mod on the left side and a bottle of juice on the right side. Because if you look at the bottom of the fucking glass,
you need to keep reading.
at the bottom of the glass, what?
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
Whatever.
It
Nah.
says
Talking-
gonorrhea drinking.
I think this is photoshopped. I think this is photoshopped.
It's not good. Or California.
Liked by Chris Vandal in 3, 2.
No, you're right. I made this one too.
Yeah.
There we go. Hells yes.
Way better than gonorrhea. Now I just saw Nia.
This came out so great, though. I
That
was
is
like,
good.
this looked pretty cool. Like
You
I
should
really
sell
liked
that.
when this came out.
Like,
Cali pad.
I thought maybe I could swing you guys with the Volkswagen bus, since Kentucky's a really
20
cool
bucks a
Volkswagen
can,
guy, so,
California style.
But yeah, this turned out really good. And yeah, it
Kentucky
was-
sends
you
me
know how
the
hard
best,
it is to get that lighting
VWAI
correct.
shit.
This is a real Kentucky photo, but I did swap the cans out. So.
That's what I. Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
was
I mean,
thinking.
I even lightened the top, to give it that more sunshine look.
But the
left dark at
shadow,
bottom.
the shadow's the opposite way.
It's hard, man. It's hard to do this when you don't have, every piece to this. But I thought maybe I could swing you with the Donald Trump. And
So what's
pass
really
it.
under the can?
You guys were all over that for sure.
Kuchasaurus says 1 vote for Bake. Kentucky says badass label.
Hells yeah, it is a badass
Thank you.
label.
All
And
right, this is
Ian,
the
what's
last
up,
one we got.
Ian? Ian said fake Gaussian blur.
I
blur fake.
puntangan mo Ian.
Oh
That's-
no.
That's fucking cranberry sauce from a can.
Dr. Berries. It's kind of scary.
I don't know what all of the words at the bottom say.
Maybe I'm just like tired and hungry, but that looks good to me. Not gonna lie. Like the color of that looks like it would taste good.
Sure, it's a berry. The can's even dented. So if you fake this, that's a good dent.
Well, it's crazy. Is like I've been noticing this from the photos Anthony's chosen. Almost all of them have that weird can dent right there.
Yeah, they do.
He did mention that in the very beginning.
It has nothing to do with the can I had having a dent in it at all.
He mentioned that at the first slide. So
Yeah.
Colorado says Will. Contosaur says Shark Week. Ian says, yeah, I just got off me shift. Sorry. Me and Namo Mott. I don't know what that means, but it's good to see you.
It's Tagalog. Oh.
I don't think this is a Wintucky photo because it's so dark. And I've never seen the shape of glass from him before. He's usually got the curvy ones. This one right here
Yeah.
is like the girl that's top heavy but has tiny legs.
See, I've seen that glass in his posts, but
You've seen that glass in your
Have
ass,
you?
probably.
yeah, no, in his posts, yeah, that style glass.
I get him wrong. Get him, fucking Anthony. If you don't get him wrong on this, change it real fast, even if it's real. I swear.
Is
better
that
get the
Vandal's
fucking
face on the
shopping.
can? Is that Vandal's face on the can?
He's definitely used this
Not
glass
Vandal's
before.
face.
I'm gonna go real just to disagree with fucking Vandal,
That's Snorkel's
just
face.
to do that.
Get a little
That's
closer to the
what-
screen there, Snorkel.
Yeah, is
Or Sewer Rug, see if you can touch your nose to it.
I'm trying to. Oh
God,
my
Sewer
Sorry.
Rug's
God.
forehead had better lighting than Anthony's last can.
There's still a shine through the top hat, so that could be mine.
Wait, why does Sewer Rug and Kentucky Shine change names? I mean, it fits better.
Kentucky rug? What just happened?
Ian says, fake if you know, you know. Kentucky Shine said, mine. Remember the OG shed.
Hells yeah, liked by Chris Vandal, and I know
No,
I've
liked
seen
by
that
Poon's
glass
House with
before.
Sauce.
It's not liked by me.
Oh, hey.
Oh, it is not. Oh, okay. Well,
How?
whatever.
What year is this?
2020.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Jesus!
I
Wow.
don't think. Yeah.
No, I've seen that glass though before.
Yeah, this is the one I thought you'd throw you guys because the label's really small, number one.
The label
Yeah.
looks like shit.
Yeah, and that dent in the can's in the same spot.
Every fucking
That's the other
can.
one. I'm like, I'm using this photo.
Where he
but
thumbs
Hells
it.
yeah.
too many things wrong with this. Not to
So-
mention that old world style is something I use almost every day when I make labels. So it's like, yeah.
Well,
that
I
could be
like
me.
Delane's fake. If we zoom, is that Vandal?
I do
Yeah.
have to ask though, Kentucky, was that a good beer stout, whatever the fuck it is? Because it looked. I'm not a beer guy, you know. If I could still drink, I
chewy.
would be drinking Coors Light to the death of my life. But like that looks good. Like,
But what did you say about this photo? There was problems with it. It was too dark. Like, can you? I don't know.
I
if
thought
you
it was too
remember.
dark for a Kentucky photo.
Yeah, it is.
An
it's
OG
that
shed.
background and
I had to
yeah,
go
OG
grab
shed.
ones that were not notoriously Wintucky beauties to try and fool you guys. Because if everyone's got that flower
Brewery.
background to it, it's kind of obvious. Like,
Yeah.
when I was making the ones for you guys, I even pulled like fake flowers out of the back to see if I could. And I just couldn't remake that style of actual nature with
Of
the,
flowers and
silk
yeah, the whole
flowers. It
setup.
just didn't look right. So
You gotta use the object selection tool in Photoshop. No, I'm kidding.
He says it was a good fruited sour. So
There
you
you
guys
go.
are
I would-
way
that-
too on top of the Photoshop thing. Like most other people would have been like, okay, that one is probably passable. But no, you guys are all over
How
that
many
shit.
beers Kentucky?
Like that
drank?
is pretty close to being passable.
Yeah.
But you guys
This
just
shit is
like
nice.
you know
It- it's
whatever.
the top. The top of the can is
Yeah.
what gives it away.
I
there was
did
no
not
way
like.
to get it to tilt the right way to make it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
but
I
yeah,
didn't
to
like
get
how
his
straight
his
the can
pinky
was.
pinched right there on the corner of that can wasn't the easiest thing to accomplish. So.
The pinky was believable. I didn't like how straight the can
yeah,
was.
I
That
know.
bothered me.
Well,
I
and it's
tried.
it's superimposed with the lighting on the top of the can. If you didn't do the lighting on top of the can, I would have believed this.
It was in the sunshine. I couldn't.
Yeah,
I
but
Yeah,
the
I did
shadows are
sunshine.
this way.
Colorado
thanks, Randall.
calling out super right now.
It's easy to pick it apart when you know.
You
it's
you
fake.
think
I
yeah,
got
but
you.
here's the
but-
thing. You think I annoy you? Delane bought a fucking picture of an octopus wearing like glasses, right? And
silly.
like the glasses go into like the fucking gills, but then whoever made it, because it's just a digital print, right? And they just like
Yeah.
spray it or whatever. They left the fucking thing right here where it was even with the glasses, and then it's got like its tentacles going up. and the shadows are all off, and like it's in front of the toilet. Every time I'm peeing, I'm like, I fucking hate you, dude. I fucking hate whoever made this. You fucking
When Tucky's saying he's had closer to 600 beers, and he's just gonna remember a Dr. Barry's from 5 years ago. It's like, hey, remember that Charmin Ultra you had 5 years ago? How did that feel?
Do you remember the toilet you shat in someone else's house 2 years ago? Like,
How is
Last
that
year, I
sandwich you
remember.
have one bite left of and
I
you're
have
just
like
milking?
2 bites left on
I
the
didn't even
shot.
see
That
you
is
eat
a
the rest
one
of it.
bite.
I didn't even
That
see
is
you eat all
one
that.
bite of a sandwich. That's
That
not
is-
two.
He's not even
That's
eating.
one.
He's ripping it apart under this
That's
camera.
one bite of a sandwich. Fuck off. Just
Look,
put
my
the
mouth
whole
all the way
thing.
open.
Put
Oh,
the whole thing in your mouth and
I
chew.
can't- I
Why
can't
is it
fit
shaped
Mas-
like fuck? Why has it got the head?
Masticate, sewer rug.
Why did you-
Masticate.
Did you cut that with a fucking a Roadrunner fucking stamper thing, a cookie cutter? Oh, I
Well
never want to
done,
see his
sir.
fingers in his
Well
mouth again.
done.
All right, let's play some famous cans.
Oh, yummy.
How much do you regret listening to me?
All right, Anthony.
All
Famous
right.
cans.
This will be short but sweet. So I thought it would be fun if I pulled some beers from popular movies and TV shows and see if you guys can tell me what movie or TV show made this beer famous.
Just don't replace your background for a bit. Ah, damn you. Hey, I can talk about my background now.
Now you can, yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna say Family Guy.
Family Guy, yes, Family Guy.
It is obviously American Dad.
American
Oh
Dad.
yeah, good guess, good guess.
Wait, what's
yeah,
I
the
thought it
game
was
here?
Rick and Morty, but
What's the game here?
could be Futurama.
what TV show made this fake or
You know
real
what?
beer?
Chat's gonna have to
famous?
bail us out because I swear this is whatever I said it was. Family Guy, and he's saying American Dad, and I'm split now.
Well, here's the thing: is like it's never gonna be Futurama because they never used cans in Futurama. It was always
Futurama has a
bottles.
beer
It was always bottles.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
had to. A couple of these I had to use bottles because they just didn't offer it. In a
Drama
can.
had a beer guide though, I thought.
Hey, chat is bailing us out saying it's Simpsons. Do we agree? Oh,
You
wow,
fucking
we
simps.
evidently
You
agree.
fucking
we go.
Simpsons.
Simp.
I figured I had to give you guys an easy one to start with. Like that was right there.
Holy cannoli. I'm gonna sleep so good tonight.
I love this show.
I remember the Alamo.
Borderlands.
I don't know.
Final answer.
Almo's not real. It's Remember the Pueblo.
That's when it's fake. No Placebo.
God
no,
damn it, Sewer Rook.
Borderlands. Final answer.
But you have to say I could not find this can anywhere. I had to make this.
Damn
Yeah.
it, Bobby! It's Borderlands.
I kind of want
Final
to make
answer.
a shirt with this because I like the way it came out. So
I like the can design.
It looks
Well done.
cartoonish though. It does look cartoonish.
it does
doesn't
look cartoonish. Yes.
Down.
It would be cartoonish because it's Borderlands.
No,
it's a
this is that filter like when Instagram first came out and everyone's like, I'm a comic book. It's like, no, you're still
Oh yeah,
40
yeah,
and
yeah.
alone.
In Snorkel, Borderlands is a movie with Kevin Hart, and it's amazing.
That's Minecraft.
It is not a movie. Fuck you.
no,
It
it's
is a video
it's a
game.
movie, and Jack Black is a robot in it. It was
Will
so
somebody
hilarious.
mute Sewer Rug, please?
Hello? Hello.
King of the Hill.
Chat's
Everyone
all
in
over
chat
it.
got it. Yeah.
Everyone's all-
Yeah, chat already had it. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I tried to distract
That's-
them. It
I
didn't
get it.
work.
That's one of my favorite episodes too, where like the Alamo beer had like soap in it. A spoiler alerts, and they weren't selling it in America. And
I'm a
Hank
20-year-old show.
I know, yeah.
Hank Hill was like, "I gotta have my Alamo, Peggy," and goes all the way to Mexico just to get fucking diarrhea.
Whoa, Bobby.
I mean, I
Yeah.
guess that's why anyone goes.
6 a.m. and already the boys not right.
Oh,
Oh.
That's beer. Fake. Wait, no.
Toy
hold on.
Story. Final answer.
No, not Lightyear beer. It's
Nope. Toy Story. Final answer. We're
coffee
good.
beer.
Makes it
Buzz
harder
okay.
to hold on to your Woody. Let me tell you.
Sid was drinking this in that one deleted
Sid.
scene.
Sid's a good guy. Leave him alone.
Yeah, we already
Hey,
talked about
Sid
it.
grew up to be the truck driver.
I
Of
learned
the,
about Sid
dump,
last
of the
week.
dump truck. So
Um, No, come on, guys. Think about it. Buzz Beer, someone's making a coffee beer. It's people that make beer that don't know what they're doing because it's always sunny in Buzz Beer, Philadelphia.
Also, evidently, Delane and Surrug both need to be muted because they think it's a fucking movie. Fuck
made a
you.
movie.
Oh, yeah, Kate
Made a
Black.
movie.
Chat
No,
is-
they did
Yeah.
not. They made an
Okay.
abomination.
Yes, that I would agree.
Ooh.
Not gonna get
I've
any
watched it
disagreement
3
on that.
Oh,
But
two
honestly,
people in
it-
chat.
I don't think it was as
Hey.
bad as the Assassin's Creed movie.
The fat guy that does Price is Right.
Guys, that's true.
That's the right answer.
That is, but oh my god.
I couldn't.
That was the best answer.
I couldn't figure out the life of me until they said that, and then it clicked. I was like, "Oh yeah, he used to have a show where he was married and all that stuff." The fucking Drew
Dude,
Carey
so a
show.
pretty woman, too. Dude, this show, Mimi Buffet.
How is this
show
not
was
Toy
watched
Story?
last week.
It's the same thing,
Oh,
really.
friend.
I mean, you break it down, Toy Story, Drew Carey, same thing.
I don't see it.
Not even
This
close.
last one might be the hardest one. I don't even know how many people will actually get this one. And I wanted this to just be fun. I didn't think these were going to be difficult, but this one might be a little bit difficult.
Oh.
Elsinore. Okay, hold
Now,
on.
honestly, if we have any Canadians, they're going to have to tell me if this is real or not, because I don't know if this is actually a real beer or it's only in this particular thing.
Oh, and he just said Canadian. So
I
we're
did say
talking
Canadians.
we're talking strange brew, folks. Okay. We're talking up there. All
Only
right.
Canadian
Correct.
stuff I know is Letterkenny, and I don't remember anything like this.
I don't think it's Letterkenny.
You
It
know,
was
does
thinking-
remind me of that. What is that? That Far Beyond show or something? Whatever the Futurama guys made or whatever.
Farscape?
Yeah, no,
What?
no one ever watched that.
When I saw the
Hey, shut up. Farscape was a great sci-fi. How
Never heard of it.
dare
I
you?
don't remember that.
But-
Farscape
that
used to
Claudia-
be an internet browser. What are you talking about?
It had
was
Claudia
Firefly.
Black in it, who has the
Fox?
best voice of any. You fuck off.
was she in
Or says
was she in
Letterkenny.
the Lands movie?
Vince has Strange Brew.
She
Uh,
voices
Texas.
Morgan in.
What did he say, Vandal? Can you
Dragon
say that
Age.
again?
Strange Brew.
Strange Boo.
Oh yeah,
Brew.
yeah. We've got
Good
3
for
correct
you.
answers in chat so far.
He said Brio. When I saw the castle, I thought Laura Umpton from Married with Children, but that's a bad.
And Wintucky knows his Canadian beers because he is also correct in what Letterkenny had for their beer.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Ian got it.
Where they have puppers?
Delane says it looks like Bender Stout from Futurama. You guys remember that
Oh,
episode where he's
puppers.
making, instead of having a baby, he was brewing beer?
Yeah, he was brewing beer in his belly. Yeah.
Now,
Dude,
I
I
might have played around with this reveal just a little bit.
Just a lot of it. Yeah, you did.
Just a tiny bit. So
No.
It's a fucking great ass show, though.
Oh yeah, there, bud. So we're gonna
Fucking watch it.
go here.
Earn is a Mountie.
Time for the show, eh? So I thought it'd be
he
time.
gave
to
me the
come up.
option for that as a face swap also, and I'm like,
I love
Take
it when he throws stuff in the
Take it.
face swap app, and it's like, this armpit is also a face. Like,
Never eat a bear claw like that, though. I'll tell you that much.
So I don't know if this is a real beer or not.
Dude, I
really-
went straight.
do not.
It is not a real beer, but it is what they used on the show.
That is
1,000
that
points.
Picture is the only can I could find on the internet.
1,000 points.
Everything
from-
else was bottles.
I got it right off the
You did
bat.
get it right right away. You got it right. I was impressed.
I just watched Strange Brew like 3 weeks.
Did you
ago.
really?
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
so do your Canadian accent again there, Sewer Rug?
Is that right, eh?
Hey, gonna go for a rip, eh?
Like, I give you crap, and it's all 11 games, but your Canadian accent really does suck.
Oh, you hoser! You're putting me
We do-
down there.
We gotta
oh,
get
hey,
geek-
you don't know what you're talking about, eh? Get
Yeah,
some
yeah.
nachos and some tacos. We go hit Timmy's for some bites.
you can't be
Not
throwing
everyone-
down like that until we get Geekus on here to judge any of us.
Yeah. Let.
Okay,
people-
I lied. Snorkel doing voices hurts.
It always does.
Not everyone's Letterkenny though. There's people in Canada that just go, "Hey, I'm
Canada?
Canadian." Yeah,
In
it's a place.
Canada, eh?
Yes, in Canada. There's people in Canada that just are like, "Hey, this is my."
It's Canada.
Oh, fuck yeah,
Sorry?
bud. And now I can't
We're
do
gonna
it.
go for a rip, bud.
Is that right? So no,
Can we
listen.
go for a
Snorkel's
rip?
like when the old lady's like, "What's up, my fellow teens?" But he's like, "What's up, my fellow Canadians?" Like,
That's the
Oh,
Oh,
499.
fuck yeah, bud.
the smug fucking look on your face when you said that, man.
Let
But I
Geek
hear they're way
judge.
overpricing for Tim Tams right now. Saw that on
Oh,
my
Tim
social
Tams
media
are
this week.
so fucking good.
Yeah, they're raping these people on the price though.
You ever have a
I can still get them for like $2 for a
Yeah,
fucking
in the
tray of
town where they're
24.
made, they're like 6.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I'm gonna go buy a bunch of them now. Fucking, I love Tim
You can
Tams.
sell them online too. Like when TikTok was banned for 14 seconds, people were trying to sell their iPhone with the app on it for $10,000.
I love that the ban happened and anybody using a VPN could still use the fucking app.
I don't know. Remember Rolos? God, I love Rolos. Why aren't they back? I miss
God,
those.
they're just like
they
the
I
worst
still
still
had
exist.
those
exist.
in my Halloween candy like mishmash this year.
You scored
Had
for
Rolos,
I love
Whoppers.
Necco wafers, so Vandal judge away.
I eat Necco wafers like I'd say like once a month. Like, and
My
I
girl.
never just eat once.
Hells yes.
And I always know that like 99% of them are gross, but I still down the whole fucking tube of it. Like,
Oh.
you know, I'm like, ugh, ugh.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, no, every time it's like these are disgusting. Let me eat
Gross.
12 more.
Yeah.
All right, if you want to play some canned parts, let's get on it.
Love me some sprees,
money.
man.
They did?
How did it cost you money? Cost me at least fucking $5,000.
Really?
Never lived
Yeah.
till you
Cost
ground
me
up
at
and
least
snorted
like
Smarties, though.
Wh-
Let me
why?
tell you.
$2,000.
Oh,
Yeah, I
wow.
thought that would give you the girl in
$5,000.
Utah.
Why?
It did not.
Win some, lose some.
I've told you guys that story.
It got me the girl in Idaho, so I mean,
You are
hey.
the hoe. So you know, it's a beer themed show, so we're gonna do beer themed things tonight for beer parts.
Ooh, Chico
Oh,
sticks. Hells yeah.
Chico sticks.
So tonight, the first thing I got for you
Anthony
guys-
rolling his eyes over there. Don't say we didn't see you.
Sounds racist.
Cowtails, dude. You ever have a?
Oh, I love
Oh,
Cowtails.
Cowtails. Fuck yeah.
There's only one gas station out here that sells them. Tonight's first item is gonna be beer tins. It's gonna be one price. It's multiple items, but it's just one price. It's like per one, so there's gonna be a couple different ones. But
How's this game played?
Budweiser.
Yeah, you didn't explain the rules. There might be new people
Price
watching.
is Right rules. There's no one new here. Price is Right rules is you got to bid on this, right? You can't have the same bid as someone else. Whoever gets closest without going over wins the item. Do you actually win anything? No, you're here for the shits and gigs. You know, and stuff.
Just give
But,
away a vote for Christ's sake.
We're going to have the options between a Budweiser Frog tin, 29 inches tall, 36 inches wide, a Coors Poker
Could you
Night
explain that in
10.
more American
36
measurements?
inches wide. That's 3 feet.
Coors Poker Nights tin, 14 and a half tall by 27 and a half wide, and a Coors Light Spur, 28 inches wide and 28 inches tall. 20 inches wide, 20 inches tall.
I need these pictures to show up on the fucking screen because this is not making sense.
You just measured out a rhombus, so let's see what
Let
happens.
me go ahead and do this for you guys real quick. Where the fuck is the thing? So here's the first option. Oh wow, I didn't size that right at
I used
all.
to watch that show, Rhombus Room.
We're doing it live.
Close. I'm close.
Oh, I was having new revolutions.
So this is going to be the first one. It's the Budweiser Beer Frog tin. Let me go ahead and zoom in on it so you guys can see it a little bit
Holy
better.
shit.
Oh yeah. Now I'm buying.
And it says, "Take some back to your pan."
Don't use too much of the screen, Vandal.
I like this one. I miss old advertising
Right
like
down
this.
the middle.
This is when they did the frogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
Oh boy.
So that one's
Yeah.
cool looking.
Oh boy.
We've also got the Coors Light Spur. I mean, and you didn't think Coors was gay before? Oh, yeah, it's Bud Light. Never mind.
Is it neon? Does it glow? Do you turn it and plug it in a
No,
wall?
these are just metal, like painted metal, basically.
This is somebody who worked at a liquor store and took
Yeah.
these home.
Yeah, stole it from the store. Yeah, I get it.
And then here's the Coors Poker Nights. I like these old school advertising. And don't get me wrong, like, you know, you shouldn't drink and smoke as a
You
kid,
like
but
old
this shit
school
was cool
Vegas.
as a kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. But you like old school Vegas. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's retro futuristic.
Jay, they're all individually for the same price. So it's one price. Each one's up for sale individually, but it's the same price for each one.
Colorado, I see you.
Knife away.
Kuchasaurus says, wait, what are we betting on? These are beer tins. So basically, this is stuff you put up in your man cave or your garage or whatever. And it's just painted metal.
And you pour beer into it.
Coors can't. Not only can they not spell coolers, but they can't even spell night. That's just ridiculous. It's right up the street from where I live, too, by the way. Brewery.
What do you want him to be riding on horseback jousting?
No, Nite, not with a K. Nite.
Oh, okay.
Nighttime. Night.
The frog one's my favorite. I don't care what anyone says. That one's cool.
The
it's
frog one
huge.
is sick. Yeah.
Yeah. Back when they used to put the little light shines on stuff. We got Kuchasaurus with 15. Ben says 100. Jay says 200. Snorkel says $20.01. Colorado says $20.02. Kentucky says 70. Anthony says 101. And then Kuchasaurus says, I'll stick with $15. Ian says 180, Drew. And Jay says night. Good night, Jay.
Yeah, at least Jay spelled it correctly there, Sewer Rug.
Nite. Night. Good.
So, what are you bidding for this Sewer Rug if you were cool and had a place to do streams and stuff?
Dude, if I had a wall to hang this on, I would put a nail right through that frog's fucking dome, and I would hang it for about $17.36.
All right. Delane says 115. So the actual price being sought for this is, let me find the right one,
A piece. $17.36 a piece.
$60 a piece. So $60.
That's stupid. No.
Jesus fuck. I mean, technically,
Is that
Colorado?
Contosaurus? Or
Colorado.
Oh yeah, Colorado.
Colorado with 20.02.
Well, that's where Coors is from. Of course, he's got the upper hand.
Yeah.
Rocky Mountain bidding right there.
Rocky Mountain Oysters.
Sniping me for that $60 win, $40 cheaper. Hell's yes.
I could review Rocky Mountain Oysters. If that's what we're into.
Please don't.
Not bad. Just tastes like veiny shrimp.
They're not good.
I've had
So
them.
if you guys were to ever
They're
buy
not
something
good.
on, Facebook, would you want to see the actual product itself?
Yes.
Would you be comfortable buying something from someone on Facebook if they were to take screenshots of the product on a different page?
No.
All right, so tonight I've got a 3.2
Oh.
cubic foot Cerveza Modelo themed bar fridge.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and toss this on screen for you. They literally screenshotted the product page on Amazon, and then didn't even take out the fucking Apple or the iPhone background or crop it or nothing. And this is like how old is this? Because look at the browsers at the top.
Marketing 101.
Yeah.
Use someone else's.
Oh
photo.
boy.
Can't see the top because of your
Oh,
banner.
there you go.
Is it Bruce?
And it's a 5G, which means that this has been out in 2 years. Someone hasn't updated their phone. Anyways.
Dude, I had a guy come into the shop one time with his phone showing me a picture of where he wanted to go
Yeah.
and wanted to know where it was. It didn't have maps turned on his phone.
I told myself
Somebody
to talk
else's
about. Yeah.
Screenshot from maps. I kept pushing it like, why will this thing not fucking work?
It-
It was a
you got
screenshot
caught in
of
the boomer
someone else's
trap
phone.
Where someone
I
posts a
did.
picture of a
I
plane.
turned maps on, typed in the address. I'm like, listen to where she tells you to go.
Compact fridge.
But Modelo, for the finer things, it's a bougie beer.
That kid that got fired at my job was like, "Oh, Modelo." He's 18. He's like, "That's the best beer ever." I'm like, "That's PBR for Mexicans. Get the fuck out of here."
It's got a better logo though.
I don't know the rules. I don't know if I'd drink a Modelo.
It's got two lions at a urinal.
There's
Isn't
a
that-
bottle opener on it, removable shelves, and adjustable temperature.
What's
We
that?
got
Yeah.
Anthony with 150, or was that the old one?
Nope, that's a new one.
Okay. Snorkel says exactly $1.
Thank you for pronouncing it correctly.
Colorado says 50. Jay says 150. Kuchasaurus says 66.
Sorry,
Kentucky says stolen $50 Drew, and then Colorado had it, and he's like 51. Then Colorado, fuck you. Ben says a hundo. Ian says 250, bud. Kentucky
It
says that
does
pack.
look like
That pack
Yeah.
looks like that pick looks like a pack of smokes.
it 100%
That's
does.
the Philip Morris Lions, dude.
Modelo 200.
Ultra Line. Yeah.
Jay says, "Damn it, Anthony, 155." Ben says PBR won an award 200 years ago and just kept riding that wave. It's just like
Oh, hells
people.
yeah.
It's just like the boomers that went to Vietnam getting mad at participation trophies wearing a Vietnam veteran hat. It's the same fucking thing. Dylan says, my phone's about to die, but I had a fun night. Good night, Dylan.
Why are you saying goodnight,
Night,
Delane?
Just go.
I don't even know who that is.
Strangers all the time on this.
All right, so Sewer Rug, what are you paying to put this in
Just
your
plug it into Vandal's scooter, it'll charge.
Yeah. What are you paying to put this in your butt?
It's compact. You can fit one beer in it. That's really fucking fantastic. So a pack of beer. I'm willing to wager a pack of beer. What is that? $28 now?
A pack of beer?
I was gonna let it
pack?
go.
Is that like wearing
Sewer Rug's
soap?
like in the 40-year-old virgin. You know when you grab a boob and it's a bag of sand?
Yeah, that's a bad boob job.
I know about beer drinking. Okay, a pack of beer,
We've had this discussion.
$28. All right.
28 bucks? All right. And I enjoy leaving Anthony here for this particular game since he can't.
You know, I mean,
Alright.
Anthony can, but
True. Very true.
So the actual resale price of this is hold on.
Resale.
$150.
Yeah, it's mine, baby. It's all mine.
well done, Anthony.
All
I'm
mine. Sorry, Jacob.
Nelly.
Too slow, baby. Too
Jay,
slow.
you're gonna need a cup holder. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Cup of
Because he
something.
ain't got a fridge.
Ugh.
A beer mug. A beer mug with distinction. Beers stay colder and taste better in your own beer mug. Cash only.
Can
This
we
thing-
get an opinion
Mm.
from Wintucky as to whether that's a true statement?
What
Uh,
is?
We'll see. But this thing, like this beer mug, and you'll understand here in a moment, has seen some fucking things. Are you ready?
Yes.
Disturbed, huh?
I like when he says that we're ready. We're gonna wait 30 seconds for it to come up on the screen.
Yeah, no,
We're
it
just
takes
gonna
fucking
pause.
forever.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Gonna pause. We're just gonna pause.
Anthony, can you give him a tutorial? My dear God.
You already saw it?
No.
Am I behind?
No,
Ah,
I'm sure you're not. I haven't seen it yet either.
Hey.
you know when your
Oh
grandma,
man.
you know
Fuck.
your grandma has that collection of precious moments figurines. This is your drunk uncle's precious
Your
moment
drunkle? Yeah.
figurine.
I have a
I'm thinking
cat
this
that
is
looks
Ronald
like that.
McDonald's dad who left before he was born.
I have a
This
cat.
is back
Wow.
when he was still Irish. Before Ronald McDonald
Ah.
came to America and started selling Bussy burgers.
But oh, there it is again. He did it back then. Wow.
Wintucky, you can't even vote $1. Cuntosaurus beat you to it.
Ben says negative
Negative
5.
five.
Negative. Ben's willing to pay $5
pay-
never to
we'll
see
pay you
this
to come get
again.
But look at the side profile. It's very misleading because from the front, you're like, oh, yeah, like that guy's a functioning
Oh, I
alcoholic.
stopped looking at the front profile. Fuck, oh my
I like
dear
that the
Jesus.
cheeks were so red, like he is just drunk off his ass.
This
It's
is
a
the
beer stein.
the side
The guy-
profile is what I look like in the mirror at work after I get off my scooter.
This is something Sewer Rug wouldn't even poop into.
The guy at the manufacturer was like, "Hey, we got all these leftover like empty Santa mug things. What do we do with them?" He's like, "I got a plan." And so they just made this happen. It's beautiful.
Kentucky
Fucked
Shine
up paint
says,
by numbers. is
I'll
what that
drink
is.
out of any glass, but not that one. $1.
Not that one. I no, I like Ben's answer. $5 to keep it. There you go. Just no, I don't want it. Here's $5. You just keep a hold of it.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
like Q I've been drinking on the job. It's like, no, you're just red for no reason.
Poor
Can
guy.
you wrap that in a nice trash bag and leave it on the curb and they'll bring it to me?
I like that they didn't even line up the suspenders and the tie.
No.
It's an
What
egg.
the hell is
It's
just
Humpty Dumpty at one
This
point.
is one of those Russian fucking nesting eggs.
yeah.
Can't wait to crack that open. See
this
what-
is what Stalin wished he looked like. What the fuck?
Anthony
Stalin,
said 35. Snorkel said 5.
a
Cuntosaurus
Trump
says,
mug
put
off
it back to
Temu.
which it came. Cuntosaurus says, also said $1. Colorado said $23.75. Kentucky says
Ben.
$1. I'll let him share that one. Colorado says nacho. Ben said -5. And then typical Lederhosen wearer. Kentucky said
Wearing
$1.01.
in a vat of sour cream.
Ian says $8.40. Love the bids. Jay said 10. Sewer Rug, what are you paying to drink this man's sadness?
I'd guzzle it in a heartbeat. I'm gonna give probably $12,000 for this.
12,000. All right. So the actual retail price for this fucking gingerbread man or whatever, $20.
That was
He
close.
knows more about drinking than anyone.
Yeah.
Is that you, Snorkel?
No, it's Ian. Ian, not me. No, Ian got it.
Yeah.
Oh, Ian, yes.
So Ian, you win this
Oh
mug.
wait,
and you
wait,
get
no,
to...
Jacob. Jacob
wait.
at 10.
Oh, 10.
Oh yeah.
10.
Yeah.
Jacob,
They're
you get to
half
relive the
price.
potato. Yeah, you get to relive the potato famine.
There we go. There we go. Well done, Jacob. Congratulations.
Got a cup for Jacob.
Ben will give you $10 to hold on to that cup.
But we are in a half hour over. We said we'd never do 2-hour shows, and here we are. That's it. That's it. I'm gonna start typing some stuff in chat. You tell these beautiful people some beautiful things.
Chat, you were awesome. Only reason I like showing up, that and Vandal's emails.
That's it.
Ian said, "Thank you, Jacob," because he won it.
Hey, so I'm Surug, and I'm here, and I enjoy things, and I'm really glad that I got to be a part of this, and I'm really glad the chat was here because I was so fucking sleepy, and you guys just perked me up so that way I can't sleep for work tomorrow and get another 3 hours of sleep. Really appreciate the
Ben,
positivity.
I hope you enjoyed my longest outro ever. Congratulations. Thank you.
Shut up, Surug. I wake up at 11.
Well, I'm gonna sleep. I don't sleep in. I have.
I like
so
how
much-
you added an S to my Instagram.
Oh, did I?
Appreciate that.
Anthony
I'm Anthony
Romellas.
I know I have to buy 2
Fine, I'll
seats on a
fix it.
plane, but let's not call me plural.
You know
You're
what?
Anthony Romellas on Instagram now. Congratulations.
There, I fixed it.
Let's keep it nutty, you guys. Thanks for having me.
Nice.
I'm _ Anthony Ramella.
Yeah, I see it. With 1 L. I'm not Matt.
Yeah.
What-
Who, if you're gonna be named Matt and you don't have 2 T's,
You should
who
have
cares,
2
hey,
T's.
dude?
Yeah, no,
Oh, 2
nobody
T's.
named Matt with 1 T is a
Sewer
stable
Matt.
child.
Yeah.
Oh, I've
Don't-
seen him before.
don't
He's got
2T me.
TTs.
They
Don't
probably
2T.
shove fucking peanut butter all over his face.
Don't 2T me right
Why
now.
is he so? Why'd you get the fish islands, anyways, Anthony? What do you got?
I just hope he didn't have a dog and spread peanut butter elsewhere. Anyway.
Oh, you want to see that, Tomoto? 1 second. There you go. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
Click stop video.
Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. This was a fun one to do. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves this evening. We have some brand new products over at Rogue Shop, so check out rogueshop.com. We got peanut M&Ms. We've got hard candies. We even have a new bake your own cookie kit. All that stuff just got recently released. It's really good. So anyway, you can catch me over on Instagram at one of these places that Vandal typed into the chat. I'm _ Anthony Romella, and anybody that is on that top 10 list that would like a hat or a shirt, please contact us and we'll be more than happy to get that sent out to you. I think it's, who is it? Steve-O. If you're watching later on, you came in second place, we'll get you something else going good, but I want to get these off my plate, so the sooner the better. Anyway, Vandal, take us on home, buddy.
Chat, you're amazing. I love you. You're great. I was very grumpy when I started the show. Then I came on here. I got to make fun of you guys for an hour. Got made fun of for an hour, 2 hours. 2 hours. It's the longest I've ever lasted. Deleen's not here to counteract that. So, yeah. You guys are great. We'll be back next week. What are we gonna do? I don't fucking
Lasted
know.
longer than 2
I
hours?
don't know. I was high. But yeah. So same YouTube channel, same YouTube time. I don't
Unless-
fucking know. I'm kind of running out of stuff to say. I don't know if you guys know this. I kind of just drag on forever and ever, and then the show stops, and then I just click the outro button, and then